shit. Like, I want to do, like, a fucking podcast, but, like...
Let's do a podcast.
All right, Valk. Where were you born and raised?
Okay, so I was born in Tri-City Hospital because that's where my dad worked. And I was raised in Mesquite, Texas. It is garbage. Don't go there. It's full of, like, a lot of, like, really shitty white people that, like, they're like, I'm really better than everybody, but, like, they're not, because, like, Mesquite is looked down upon by, like, every other part of, like, Dallas. Like, nobody likes Mesquite. And then, like, the worst are the ones who are like, I'm moving to Forney to get away from the trash that is Mesquite. And it's like, honey, Forney is just, like, garbage but with money? Like, that's all it is. Like, it's just trash people, but you have more money. Like, get the fuck out of here. So, like, most of the white people are super racist.
Sounds about right.
Like, it's, like, God, I hate them. I fucking hate them, dude. Like, there was this guy that I went to high school with, and, like, I'm pretty sure he's gay, but the motherfucker votes for Trump. Like, the fuck is wrong with you? Like, how are you gonna do some dumb shit like that? Like you're gonna vote for the one motherfucker who's like, no, gay people are bad, when, like, you're pretty gay, bro. Like, really?
You're pretty gay, bro.
Like, God. Like, the people from Mesquite are fucking stupid. Like, literally, every girl that I went to high school with got married in, like they were wearing, like, cowboy boots, and, like, their husbands were in jeans, and, like,
oh god.
dude, like, it is the ugliest shit. Like, I'm all for, like, oh, I'm gonna wear Converse on my wedding day because they're more comfortable. Like, sure, girl, you do you, boo. But, like, all of these bitches are like, we're so fashionable, we like country shit, and like blue jeans and cowboy boots, really, like, that is the ugliest shit you could be getting married in. What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, I am all for, like, all kinds of fucking weird shit for your wedding day. Like, it's your day, do what you want. But, like, you're gonna do, like, the most hideous, basic ass white bitch shit and think that you're just, like, something awesome. Like, no, honey, like, it looks trashy.
It is super trashy. Like, that, I can just look at that.
So
Unless it is the theme of the wedding is cowboy, you know? Unless the theme of it is cowboy, then
it's a bad theme.
Like,
it is a bad theme
because they think it's cute.
Yeah,
like,
if they just do it just to, you know, and
let's
everybody
get married in a barn.
Everybody else shows up in, like, a suit and tie and all that shit. And then, like, they're just
shows up in, like, blue jeans and a button-up shirt, and, like, all the chicks are, like, in sundresses and cowboy boots. Like, everybody looks the same. You can't tell who's part of the fucking wedding party because everybody looks the damn same.
Yeah, that's cringe.
Oh, God. And, like, it is every single wedding, like, every single one here. Every single one.
I'm gonna tell you this. One time I shot this wedding. It was like in the middle of nowhere in Iowa, but it was like this. It was like this like bar and, like, grill. Like, the food is good, but it was, like, in the back where, like, it's like a giant ass garage. I don't know. It was weird.
I don't like it.
It's good.
Like, how are you gonna fucking, like, do that shit and act like you're just, like, so original and, like, cute and, like, fancy? And it's like, bruh, like, this is not cute.
Bruh.
It's ugly.
I don't understand it. Like, honestly. Like
God, like, I know I'm just, like, I'm a picky bitch, okay? Like, I'm an asshole. Don't get me wrong.
Hell,
like,
friend.
But, like, that is so cringy to me.
Hell,
like, it's
friend.
ugly. And, like, I'm not trying to be a fucking pick-me-ass bitch here. Like, I'm not trying to be like, oh, I'm not like other girls. Like, I just think that shit is ugly. Like, I think it's ugly.
It's pretty bad. I'm not even gonna try and defend it. It is pretty bad.
Like, it's, you know, they're all fucking racist. Like,
they all some yeehaws.
Dude.
Some yeehaws, tie a nigga up.
Like, okay, I went out to my mom's house because she still lives in Mesquite. Like, I live on the other side of Dallas, praise the fucking Lord. And I went out to her house to hang out with her yesterday. And, like, we went shopping at the grocery store, and, like, the white people are so, like, stuck up and, like, rude and, like, just shitty. And it's like, why are you like this? Like, why are you like this? You don't have to be like that. Like, you can be a decent human. Like, you don't have to be like you don't have to act like you're entitled to everything.
Because I'm on a PC.
I am.
Like, I can't guide you through it. I don't
Get the
know
fuck out of here.
how it works on the phone. Huh?
Come on. No, you are stinky little boy.
It's on Discord.
Anyways,
you click on.
What are we talking about on our podcast?
We'll talk about anything that you want, honestly. Like, literally anything.
Hey, let's talk about NFM, bro.
Bro.
What?
I can't say anything. Yeah, we'll literally get fired if we talk badly. I love my place of work.
No, but it's the Furniture Mart. Okay.
No.
Yes, we love it.
Like IKEA.
Yeah, we love it. Yes, yes. We love Nebraska Furniture Mart. Ha ha ha
I'll take your word for it.
ha 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 ha. It's totally fair. Ha 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 ha.
No, I mean, like, I've been there before, and, like, some of their shit's okay. Like, it's cute, but it's all overpriced, and, like,
Look,
I like IKEA way more better.
We're talking we're talking about two different things here, Valk. We both work there, all right?
Yeah, no, I know.
All right.
I know.
It's
I get it.
It's different on the inside.
My opinion is from, like, a shopper's perspective.
Yeah. Yeah. See,
Anyways, IKEA is way better.
We were at the ground zero. Oh, or at least I was. My mom used to take us to the old NFM back when they had, like, good games in the arcades. You know.
They have an arcade?
Well, like, they have, like, the demo section. Well, not demo section, just, like, the fucking... where you can play games, you know.
Mine
the
doesn't
display,
have
the
that.
display section, yeah, for, like, you know, consoles.
Oh, you live in Texas?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah. I don't live in Nebraska.
Well, good for you.
I mean,
It sucks.
but Texas is oh no.
You would think that everything would be bigger in Texas, but that's a fucking lie.
The NFL is.
Well, like places like Austin and, like, Houston is just like it's just a bigger Omaha, basically.
Oh, dude, Houston is gross.
I have cousins in Dallas, I believe. No, they're in Houston.
Dallas.
They're in Houston. No, they're in Houston. They're in Houston.
That their city is garbage. I'm sorry.
I have cousins there, and they literally just tell me that it's just a bigger Omaha. You know, it's just.
I mean, like, yeah, that's what.
In
Like,
Houston?
dude, nobody likes Houston here. It's our fucking, like, capital, and nobody likes it. Where's Austin, our capital? I don't know. Fuck Texas, dude.
Dallas is your capital, dude.
Dallas might as well be the capital. It is, like, the most known city in Texas.
Wait, am I actually dumb? Hold on. Wait, I just like spewed out some stupid stuff. Am I actually dumb? I'm about to look this up.
It's either Houston or Austin.
Yeah, I'm stupid. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, but Dallas is, like, the hub
I'm stupid.
of Texas. Like,
I thought Dallas was it because, like, hey,
the Dallas Stars, the Dallas Cowboys, the Dallas
yes,
Mavs, like,
yes,
nobody
and
knows about any of the other fucking.
and
teams.
nobody talks anything else about, like, any other city there other than Dallas. You know, like, at least from the people.
Just a minute. I'm sorry. I heard something outside. Forgive me. Sorry.
Get your gun. That's the one thing, man. You gotta have a gun. You gotta have a gun. You gotta have a gun. You have to. You literally have
I think the most important thing is knowing the capital of Texas.
think so.
I still don't know. Is it Austin?
It's Austin.
But Beyonce's from Houston, so that's also.
It's also no talent. Beyonce has literally no talent at all.
She's a mediocre.
She.
She's got a mediocre body. She was in a mediocre band in the '90s. She gives the rest of us average people hope.
She looks like a goddamn horse, is what I'll say. She's like
Wait, you guys are capping, right?
I am not capping. She's probably capping,
Oh,
but I'm not capping. I fucking hate Beyonce.
I mean, I don't listen to Beyonce, but
I like her. Said but. Then what happened?
what?
You're like, I don't hate her, but.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm doing something, so like I might talk and say something weird.
He's trying to perfect his zero suit.
These combos.
We need to play again, dude.
Yeah, like what the hell, dude?
I don't know, man. Investing in a fucking Switch and then Smash Bros. is just ridiculous.
Sorry, the wind was scary outside and I didn't know what I heard. Fine. We're fine.
Scary.
Like I just like suddenly heard this like horrifying sound outside, but it was just the wind picking up and moving my my chair cover outside. So
the wind is
Might
pretty.
have been That was probably Beyonce.
The wind is pretty scary. The wind is pretty scary outside of a cardboard box, you know.
oh, dude. I mean, like, we get the tornado shit here all the time.
Don't you talk to us about tornadoes. We're Nebraskans. All right.
You'll get lots of good tornadoes, too?
Around, like, everywhere else. Everywhere else.
Oh, God, dude. Like, we get them here, like, because, like, I'm on the outskirts of Dallas. We get them all the fucking time. Like, oh, it's a good time.
I thought tornadoes would be a bigger threat to us since we're in Tornado Alley.
I'm at the very bottom of Tornado Alley.
Like, I thought, like, I used to be so worried about tornadoes until I've gone, like, 28 years without, like...
Okay, so, like, they're only scary if you're, like, within a mile of it. And even then, because, like, we had one, like, it hit the, like, next major street over from me. It was, like, not even half a mile that it hit from me. And I didn't even know we had a freaking tornado. Like, the sirens didn't, like, they barely went off when it hit. And I was like,
wait,
where's the tornado at?
Wait a minute. No. Just either last year or the year before, we had a tornado hit on Dodge, right? Am I making this up?
Year.
Yeah, that was last year. That was literally at when we were at work. Dodge it was like 90th and Dodge, right? Yeah. It was like
We didn't have a tornado siren though.
I swore it hit 90th and Dodge or something like that.
No, it was like 50th and Dodge, I thought.
Oh, okay. Well, somewhere on Dodge. Okay, that is like the blood of our town, basically, of our city.
Yeah.
It's just
that's
Dodge.
basically like the one that hit here last year. It hit and like it just like ripped through all the rich neighborhoods.
Damn.
It's wrong of me to laugh, but like
Whole new meaning
the
of
rich people got their shit fucked up. At least they probably have like insurance and way more money to take care of themselves. So.
whole new meaning of eat the rich. Damn.
Seriously, like, oh, it was great.
It was great.
Dude, a liquor store got hit, and like on the news, there was a cop just like carrying bottles around, and when he realized that there was a fucking camera on him, he set them down, and like the news station, like they cut to a different fucking scene, and they were just like, oh, he was just securing the property. And it's like, that motherfucker was looting. Like,
Securing
don't fucking
the-
lie to me.
Securing the booze.
Yeah,
Basically.
he was securing the
Officer
fucking booze.
Was just like loading up his car.
He was like carrying it towards towards his car, and like they immediately cut away, and it's like, he was securing the property, protecting it. It's like, from what? Himself? Like, bitch, like, no. The motherfucker was looting.
Speaking of cops, fuck those guys.
Never good.
0 out of 10, dude.
Well, okay, I can't really say that and mean it. I've had all of my cop experience, or all of my cop, what's the word I'm looking for here? Fuck. Interactions. Yes. Yeah. See, we're twins. See, that's why we should. That's why I make the comments I make at you at work. All right. No. All of the cop interactions that I've had have been like super positive. They have either been extremely my fault, and I own up to that, or they've just been on my side. Like, yo, we understand you, bro. Yeah. I would say 90% of that.
Kind of jealous because most of my interactions with the police have been like, I mean, like, obviously there's shit like where I've been playing Pokemon Go and they're like, you can't be here, goodbye, and I'm like, okay, bye. Go about my business. But like, anytime I've actually beated the cops, like, I called the cops on my uncle one time, and they're not like supposed to tell you who called. And so when my uncle, the psycho who was putting my family in danger, asked who called, they're like, oh, the number came from this address, talking about my grandma's house, where half my family's numbers were like linked to. So like, they put half my fucking family in danger.
Bruh.
So, but then again, you know, mesquite, gross people, gross cops, can't trust it.
I wouldn't.
Like, how many interactions have you guys had? Because I feel like I've never really
I mean, most of my interactions were like, you know, like traffic stops, shit like that. Normally, those things aren't a big deal because, you know, my husband will be driving and he'll be like, oh, I was speeding, sorry. And the cops will be like, you're right, you were. And so, you know, we're like, with me like trespassing at the college at like 2 in the morning playing Pokemon. They're like, you can't be here, go away. And I'm like, okay. But like, when I've actually called them for help, they have failed. They've done bad. So I don't, no, 0 out of 10.
I've only ever given help. Police would not be people I call.
I've only ever called them for help like a very select few number of times. Normally when I'm calling 911, it's for an ambulance because I've witnessed something like a car crash or whatever, but
Cops to me here in this city, they get from me a solid 7 out of 10. They get to me a 7 just from my personal interactions.
I mean, there was the time that I saw this like really hot lady cop when I was working at Big Lots, and like she got a 10 out of 10 for me because she was really hot.
I can't be mad at that. I cannot.
She was also scary and like intimidating, but she looked really hot. I was just like,
she looked like a power top, huh?
she could have fucking like arrested me and like put me in bondage, and I've been like, let's go, lady.
Let's go. I'll go anywhere. I'll go anywhere. Bring them handcuffs and a taser. Let's go.
There was also the really hot guy cop that just like opened the door for an old person once, and like I was like, "Aw, that's nice," and he's cute. Like, most cops are they're kind of sus to me, so.
They sus. They sus as fuck.
They're super fucking sus.
You acting kind of sus. You acting kind of sus, officer.
I have to vote him out the ship.
Gotta vote him out. Get out of here. Get this dude out of here.
Cops are fucking nuts, dude.
I don't know. Like, maybe it's because like every cop that I encounter are like super tall. Like they're taller than me, and then they're like, all right, they're taller than me. Like, what is this guy gonna do? We don't see this guy as a threat. Come on. I don't know, man. I don't know what it is.
Every cop
but
that I've encountered is like, I've encountered a few of them that are like normal people, but like, I've encountered a lot of like short, like cranky white guys that definitely have little man syndrome. They're kind of scary because of that.
those are the best cops.
Gotta compensate.
Those are the scary ones. They do gotta compensate.
Nah, those are the best ones.
Mm-mm. The best ones are hot lady cop.
Nah, I'm just saying those are the best ones to like, you know, automatically get out of the system. You know, you can sense that they have little man syndrome, so they're gonna do something irrational, then they're gonna be fired, or you know, they're gonna be
They just
leave.
like fucking like they just show up with a fucking attitude. Like,
Also, I mean, if you're feeling brave, then they're the easiest one to knock out. Like,
yeah,
whatever.
that's true. That is true.
Cops don't know how to fight at all. They don't know how to fight.
I've watched cops. They don't know how to run either. So.
Oh my god.
No physical ability at all.
They don't know how to fight or
Give
run.
me a minute. I think my neighbor's chair is falling down.
What? What? How is that your concern? How is that of any of your concern? I don't get that. Oh shit, dude. Man, like I just.
She said her neighbor's chair is falling down. That's silly.
I don't know. How's that Zero Suit coming?
I'm playing Wolf.
You're playing Wolf?
Yeah.
I used to play him in Brawl. Like, he was fucking.
He's like top 5
in Brawl?
in ult.
Really?
Like top 10. Yeah.
Huh?
Dude, he's busted, dude.
Really?
Let's see, like down throw. His down throw is his main like combo tool, and up throw. His back air is fucking busted. His recovery mix-ups aren't that great, but he's weird. Like he's slow on the ground, but he starts jumping in the air and he's flying. Like
I used to think Wolf was like just shit in Brawl. Like, but I still used him.
yeah,
I was like, I used Wolf and Fox in Brawl, and I was like, why did they
Fox is high tier
in Brawl?
in ult. If
Okay,
I say
okay,
characters
okay.
whatever tier, I'm talking about ult.
Okay, I'm in the Brawl. I'm on the Brawl days right now.
Yeah, I didn't play Brawl, so
Really?
I think when I was like younger, maybe, but not competitively at all.
It's a shit game. It's a terrible.
Competitive-
Yeah, it's a.
Go ahead.
It's a terrible game to play competitively.
Yeah, I've heard it's a great casual game.
It's an awesome casual game, but it's a terrible game to play competitively. Like, I don't understand. Like, I think, yeah, I entered this Brawl tournament like at least like 7 years ago. No, I don't know. I don't know how long ago, but I entered this Brawl tournament and I lost. I beat this Sonic player, right? I beat him, sent them to the losers. I lost to like I'm trying to remember right now. Fuck. All right, I lost to this guy, and then I had to face the Sonic player again, and he beat me, and I was using Fox. I was like, I couldn't believe it that I lost to this dude I sent into losers. I don't get that. Fox is fucking garbage. I don't know. I'm close to just giving up the dream of like playing Smash Bros. Competitively.
I didn't know you had that dream.
Yeah, I've entered a couple tournaments in my lifetime, of Smash tournaments.
Don't you like insult Smash players because they're like gross and they don't have hygiene and
Yes.
Wow, that's great.
I mean, it's okay. It's true.
I don't have bad hygiene.
No, you don't. No, you smell great.
Not when I'm working.
Nah, you smell great. No homo.
definitely gay if you have to say no homo.
Nah, no homo. No homo. No homo takes out everything. Like it's just not homo anymore.
Is it gay to tell your friend he smells great?
Nah, man. That's uplifting him.
That's so sweet.
Gotta tell your bros that they smell great.
I agree.
Nah. Yeah.
So you're a Smash player is what you're saying though?
I'm a melee player.
No, that whoever this other person.
Wait, Bulb?
Yeah, well, I don't know who's in the chat.
Yeah, that's me.
Well, that's good. Who do you play?
Who do I play?
Jesus.
I play Zero Suit and Lucas.
You gotta
You
explain
don't ever
that.
play, like Play and Watch, dude. I love that guy.
You gotta explain that to her.
We Fit? Wait, what are you saying?
I'm saying that I like the Play and Watch guy and the We Fit person. You don't
Plain
believe it?
Wash?
Isn't that what his name is?
I mean, Mr. Game & Watch?
Yeah, that's just what
Oh, I hate Mr. Game & Watch. Oh my god. I hate playing against him, and I don't know, he just doesn't click with me. And when I play him, I just feel like a scrub.
I mean, I'm not good at any game, so but that's the guy I like. So, just curious. And also We Fit. We Fit's the shit.
Who Fit's good?
opinion.
Fuck Ultimate.
Okay, the game, like, itself, like, offline is fine.
Look, that game is fine cosmetic wise, alright? But as far as like the actual gameplay, fucking hate it. But I'm only saying that because I'm a melee player.
Once more.
You follow Leffen on Twitter.
I know, right?
Did you see what he tweeted?
About the fucking fuck. The matchmaking stuff.
No.
Oh, okay. Well, then what did he tweet?
He said, trust me, how long you read the tweet?
I'm going to it right now.
I quote tweeted it.
Who are you guys talking about?
Leffen's a fucking clown, dude. I fucking hate that guy.
He said, trust me, you know absolutely nothing about streaming alt if you think minimum wage jobs are harder.
Bro. Oh yeah, okay, I saw that. The Mighty Keith.
So wait,
If you know him, Mighty Keith posted that too. He retweeted that.
he's saying that streaming is harder than minimum wage jobs?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've done both, and like,
Probably depends on the job, wouldn't it?
No.
I mean, I've worked in
referring to
retail,
flipping
which
burgers.
is, you know, it's not as bad as like flipping burgers and shit. Because dealing with like in the food industry, that's gotta fucking suck. But retail's not quite as bad in my opinion. But it's so draining. Like even if the work itself is acceptable, it just
Dealing
like
with customers sucks.
It's awful. Even
That-
when you have like a good day, like it's just, I don't know, like they kept putting me on the fucking register, and when I signed up to work, they were like, "You won't have to be on the register," and I'm like, "Cool," because I hate the register, and like that's all I did was like get stuck on the register, and then they'd be like, "Why isn't the store cleaned and organized?" It's like, I don't know, I'm on the fucking register. You tell me. Like,
this dude's literally, it's just like him. It's just like saying, "Oh, having an OnlyFans is harder than a minimum wage job," and shit like that. It's just like, no, I'd rather be taking pictures of of me in a seductive pose than, you know, flipping
showing
burgers and
people
shit
my
like that.
asshole for $5.
I
an
would
hour than
literally,
flipping burgers.
I'd rather do that than flip burgers. Like flipping, come
Like the
on.
work of flipping burgers isn't that bad, but like it's the customers are
It's
just
still,
horrible,
it's way harder. Like,
and it's
I
it's
get
like
that.
there's
Shitty managerialism.
yes, like there's pressure on you from like the higher ups and like the customers, and like there's just so much that goes into working a minimum wage job that it sucks. Like
That's why I have
I
no
don't
sympathy for
support
the. That's why I have no sympathy for these quote sex workers. Like I have no sympathy for them. Oh, it takes a huge strain on the mental health. Fuck you! I'm out here busting my fucking back, breaking my only one and only back to like
I mean,
try and
why
make
don't you go
ends
be a
meet.
sex worker, man?
Because nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to see that.
Oh.
see, I think
I
the problem
know.
is, like,
I know nobody wants to see that. Fuck
I
you.
support sex workers. Like, you're choosing a job that, you know, you're selling your body, you're having to deal with creeps. I'm
Look-
not saying it's the easiest,
Look,
but like, if I had the body to go out and just like take pictures and like be hot, I would much rather do that
Just-
than like work minimum wage.
just do it in cosplay.
In person, because for me personally, I'm like that would be more beneficial on me.
Just do it in
Got that
cosplay.
stamina.
Just do it in cosplay. It's the
No, I'm
easiest
too
money.
fat, dude.
It's the easy. Just Momo-kun is the fattest cosplayer I've ever seen,
she's-
and she
she's, like,
still
she's cute.
pulls. No, she's not. She's a blubbering whale.
No, that doesn't mean she is a bad person. Though,
Fuck
but-
that bitch. She's mean as fuck. Fuck her.
Who are you guys talking about? Because I want to look this person up.
Look up Momo-kun.
a-
Momoukun.
She's really cute in my opinion, but she is like there's a lot of controversies around her, and like she's not a good person in
She's
general. So
She's a
It's
bitch.
a character, right? It's not like a real person, right?
no, she's
That's
a
a real
person.
person.
That's just her cosplay name.
Mm.
And like she's cute. Like a lot of like the reason she got famous is because she is considered plus size, and you
She's
know,
a plus size cosplayer, and apparently, a lot of people have, a lot of people will simp for that, and yeah, you know,
I mean,
that's
you know,
just
she's curvy. She's, in my opinion, she's cute, and it's just the fact that she's not a good person is what I don't like about her. And like, I know a lot of people who they don't like Jessica Negri, and like she's like the most loved and hated person in the cosplay community. And the only reason
oh, this
so
bitch is
many
toxic.
she's not toxic, she's actually really nice.
Oh, okay.
Like she's actually like a really good person. And, like, a lot of people, like so many girls out there, are just like I don't like her because she's a slut, and it's like,
Oh.
why is that a problem? Like she's having fun doing what she likes. Like she's not hurting you. And like, I get like, okay, I don't like her cosplays because they're not accurate, or like people bring up the point that she sexualizes like children characters, and like
I guess my headphones broke.
that's a
Jesus Christ, I'm
controversy, but
streaming.
it's a cartoon character. I don't know, I'm kind of on the fence about that one, but like all in all, she's a good person. So
I don't know.
Can you still hear
I can't hate her.
No.
Like I'm not her
No.
biggest fan or anything,
I
but
cannot hear you.
she hasn't done anything that's like horribly like bad or toxic in my book that I've seen or heard anyways. So
leave the Discord and come back in. That's about it.
Just the cosplay community is fucking nuts.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like them.
I mean, I got into it before it, like, right before it got really big, and it seems like in the past couple of years, it's gotten, like, super controversial, and I was like, oh god, I don't want to be a part of this. Like,
dude,
I just wanted to dress up and be a nerd.
I do want to dress up for a cosplay. It's just like,
it's fun. Like, it's really fun because for the most part, the vast majority of the community is like really cool. They don't care if your costume is like the best or the worst. People are just happy to like talk about the shit that they like, you know, and it's for the most part it's a fun community. But if you're a girl, you are gonna get a lot of creeps. Like, even when I was like the skinniest I've ever been and the fattest I've ever been, I had creeps all over me the entire time.
Dude's thirsty. They thirsty, but
they are so fucking thirsty.
But that's not taken away from you.
No, I mean like the point of, like I said, like the point of cosplaying is fun. Like, it's costume play. Like, you dress up and you go make friends with a bunch of fucking nerds.
That's why it's called cosplay.
Yeah.
What?
You dress up and you play. Like, you make friends and fun, and like you get invited to parties, and like random strangers offer you drinks and drugs, and like
exactly. I enjoyed cosplaying in high school. Like,
I wanted to get into it so bad. Because, like, we talked about Annika 7. Like, that was, like, the first thing I ever, like... I sat there and I've told myself for years, like, I can make that. I can make that cosplay. I want to do it. I'm going to make that cosplay. And I still haven't done it. But...
Damn.
Like, you know, that was the thing that got me into it. Like, I really wanted to get into that. And I almost went to a con in high school. But I didn't go because my mom was like, no, you're not going. I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. And like, it wasn't until I met my husband that I went to my first convention, and it was fucking awesome.
The first ones is always awesome. I got an embarrassing story to tell. So, it's my junior year of high school, and I was heavily influenced by two animes, Bleach and Naruto. Okay? So I went to our local Suncoast store. Tells you how old I am. Suncoast was this anime store. And they sold Naruto headbands. So I bought one, and then I was like, I watched a recent episode of Naruto, and I saw Kakashi Sensei, and I was like, yo, I'm about to dress like Kakashi and go to school tomorrow, you know?
Oh my god.
So I put the Naruto head. We had to take the bus to school, by the way. So I walked to the bus stop with the Kakashi headband over my right eye, my left eye. Sorry, over my left eye. It's probably inaccurate, by the way, but over my left eye because I can only like do things out of my right. And I rode the bus. I'm getting looks from all the black girls and guys that are on the bus. I'm getting looks like these motherfuckers don't watch anime. And I had a girlfriend at the time, and she was sitting at this table full of her friends and shit like that. And I walk up to her looking full anime as fuck, like super anime. Like Kakashi Sensei would have been proud of me by looking like him. I walk up to her full confidence and just like, hey babe, give her a kiss on the cheek. I'll see you later. In front of all her friends. Walked away towards my friends of weebs and just left it at that. Now thinking back at that, first of all, god damn it, I am just embarrassing. I am embarrassing to be around, to be associated with. Jesus Christ, that's cringe, super cringe. And second of all, I probably like ruined her day at that point. Cause her friends, cause she knew I was into anime. Her friends didn't. All right, her friends were looking at me like, who is this weird motherfucker that's just like coming to our table and being weird? Like, what the hell? This dude's weird. At school, man. Like, I had that.
Jesus help me.
I had that type of confidence in school. I didn't give a fuck. I didn't care.
I'm so jealous. I wish I had that confidence now.
Like, fuck.
I don't know. I did wear a little headband with bat wings on it all around yesterday. So.
Jesus Christ.
It's Halloween, though. I have an excuse.
It's not even October.
Okay, Halloween starts
It's fall.
August 15th. Okay?
Hell,
Halloween starts August 15th. Fight me about it.
it was hot as fuck like a week ago. Not even
It's
a week
hot
ago.
as
No,
fuck
it wasn't.
until December, okay? Like, you're not my mom.
Look, if it's hot as fuck, it's not fall. All right.
It doesn't matter if it's fall, it's Halloween.
If it's hot as fuck, it's still summer. I don't give a fuck about that.
It's Halloween.
No.
Yes, if Christmas can start in June, Halloween can start in August.
Who the fuck said?
Christmas can start
Yeah,
in June.
right.
Have you
Who the
never
fuck
been
said
to
that?
a store in June?
Yeah, like go to Target or something. They already have lights out.
Their Christmas shit is out almost full year. Like, the latter 6 months of the year is Christmas for all fucking retail. And if that's when Christmas starts, Halloween starts in late August. I don't care what anybody says.
What
It's
Target did you go
Halloween.
to?
Did you guys never work in like a retail store? Because I'm like, yeah, I worked in Target. Absolutely. Freaking July. Christmas.
Literally, like, late, like, July and August. Store, like, my local Walmart has all their Christmas shit up already.
That's
I
fucking
worked
crazy.
I worked at Scooters through high school.
Scooters
And
to
y'all
coffee
didn't put
place?
y'all's Christmas
Yeah.
shit out in, like,
Does
the
Scooters have
later, like,
Christmas shit?
if it's, like, August normally is about the time that they start putting out. Some places will do it in June, but, like, August.
So,
Every store.
That's cap.
yeah, it is cap. That's hella cap. So I worked Walmart through Black Friday and Turkey Day.
Oh, God.
Yeah, they didn't let me. Okay. First, I got a story for that too. Jesus Christ! So I'm working. They schedule me. They schedule me to work. Turkey Day. Turkey Day. Wait. That's before Black Friday, right?
Yeah.
Thanksgiving. Yes. Okay. Yes.
Thanksgiving
Okay.
is the day before,
So
yeah.
they schedule me to work Thanksgiving, right? I work that shift. They schedule me literally 6 hours later to work Black Friday.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Guess who didn't go home? Me, because I slept in the goddamn break room.
Dude,
Fuck.
the only time that I ever worked Black Friday, I was working at, I don't know if y'all have it there, but it's like a hippie store, and I can't even think of the fucking name right now.
Hippies R Us.
Ah!
Earthbound. It was called
Oh.
Earthbound.
Earthbound.
And-
Yo, whoa.
Isn't that a
Earthbound.
game?
Yeah, that's a game. That's
It
a
is a
that's
game, but
that's
it's
a
like this.
It's a
This
store.
hippie
It's a
store.
store.
but oh my god, it's a fantastic game though.
It was a
now
fantastic
he's on
store
that.
too. Like, no matter how sweaty I got working in that store, I would come home smelling like incense.
I thought you
Like-
I thought you were gonna say something else.
It was fucking great. Like, I could get stinky as fuck, but I'd still come home smelling fucking great because I was fucking playing with incense all day. But like, it was just like a hippie store. Like, there was shit from all around the world, like crystals and like incense and like rocks and like, you know,
I love
dumb
those
shit.
Stores.
Right? Like, they're the fucking best. Like, it's so chill in there too, and like it smells good, and like, I don't know, I loved it. And so like, I worked Black Friday there, and like, it wasn't that bad at all. Like,
Damn.
I kind of missed that job. It was so fucking chill.
I think you need to go back. It sounds like you still love it.
I do, like, I miss that store, honestly. But I was only like part-time. I was only there for like the holiday season, so.
I thought you were gonna say I come home smelling like incest. I was like, what do you mean?
Keep that away from me, please.
That's where my mind went. That's where my mind went. Holy shit.
No, I just came home smelling like I was trying to cover a pot. Like,
I mean,
Were you?
no, I didn't smoke back then. I
but
was a
now,
good kid.
but now,
Like, I was good until I was 20. And then I was like, I'm gonna do
Same.
bad things.
Yeah, I had to like leave my parents' house, go to Lincoln, Nebraska, another city, and then I was like, oh yeah, I will totally try pot and trap.
Oh, I
was a
did
good
bad
kid,
things
though.
while I still lived with my mom, but
Oh no.
it's fine. I mean, like, my mom didn't give a fuck. Like, my brother was a pothead from the time he was like 15 until still.
fuck.
Until infinity. Like, he's still a pothead, but
I wish
like,
I had
I did-
that.
I did shrooms one day,
Oh
and like,
Yeah.
I came home, and like, I was supposed to be in court with my mom the next day for because we were getting evicted from our apartment.
Oh my god.
And I showed up at like 4 in the morning. She woke up at 5, and I was like, I did shrooms, and she's like, okay, bye. Just like went without me, and I was like, okay.
That's the last thing. That's the last like thing that I want to do. As far as like you know, drug related or whatever. It's true.
Honestly, like,
why?
It's not even that bad, dude.
No,
It's not.
no. I'm not. No. Like that. I'm not saying that's the
you
last
have to
thing
do
I
all
want to
the
do.
other
I
drugs
want.
first.
No, I want to do like 2 more drugs, and you know, not 2 more. Okay, I want to do like, you know, 2 drugs. I want to do.
I want to do 1 drug right now. Only one pot.
I want to take LSD, and I also want to just do shrooms. Like that's what I want to do.
I thought shrooms was similar to that. I
Yeah.
don't know drugs.
It is. Shrooms is.
Is it okay?
Shrooms is like LSD light, but with more nausea. So,
Great.
I mean, like, okay, like the
Yeah,
first
that
time I
tastes
did
better.
shrooms,
I may want to do
It was
acid. Honestly.
great. Well, LSD is acid.
Oh, okay then. We're here. Alright.
Just do shrooms and you'll be fine.
I'm curious, and I just want to do.
The
Both
next
of them.
option would be DMT. Is a really, really intense high, but it only lasts like 10-15 minutes. So,
Oh, that sounds
but like
great.
it'll feel like it's like, you know, 7, 8, 9 hours or more.
Oh, that sounds great.
That's the one that, like, okay, like your body naturally releases DMT when you like die. So like when people are like, oh, I saw God when I died, like, because they'll be in the hospital from like technically dying, and it's because their brain just released DMT. Or like when people are like, oh, my life flashed before my eyes, it's literally because the brain released DMT. So kind of interesting, fun fact. But it's in all like living plants and things, and like if I ever get a tattoo, that's one of the things I want, is like the chemical symbol for DMT, because it's a part of life. Kind of neat.
And death.
But
I said and death.
yeah, that too. It do be there when you be doing dead.
They do be there.
It be
I
there.
enjoyed my science one.
I like science. A good time. Anyways, though, the first time I did shrooms, fucking great. I wasn't going to. I just got out of the most horrible, emotionally abusive relationship.
Breach.
I was in the worst place of my life before this happened, and I was fucked up for a long time, mentally because of it. So I started reading this book called The Electric Kool-Aid Acid Test, which is about the author Ken Kesey, who wrote One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. And it's about him and his experiences where they would host these giant-ass parties and spike the Kool-Aid with acid, and everybody would just get high without realizing that they were getting high. But there's a line in the book where they're talking about the Vietnam War, and the guy's like, turn around, look at the war, and say, fuck it. And, that line, it's like all my problems were cured. And, I got over my horrible relationship and depression in that moment, because I'm like, yeah, dude, there's nothing I can do about it. Fuck it. And, just, live life. If there's something you can do it. But if you can't, fuck it. Just go. And that's what I did. And so, a few days later, my friends invited me to this party, and I was like, maybe I'll find somebody cute to make out with or something. I'm not gonna do the drugs. But then my friends are like, hey, do the drugs. And I'm like, might as well. So I did the drugs. And, I got nauseous for a few seconds, but I didn't puke. I went outside, and, for some reason they had, this, booth, the tables, the booth tables thingies in restaurants and shit. They had that in their fucking backyard. So I'm just, laying on it and, floating in space. And I turn over, and there's this tree, and it, turns in, this branch of the tree turns into, a lizard, an iguana on a rock. Just changing colors. And, I'm bonding with this fucking lizard. We are buddies. That's my fucking spirit animal. It's this fucking iguana, right? So I'm I'm into it. I'm just yeah, dude, fuck yeah. And I'm, floating in space and, chilling with this iguana. And then my friend's come inside, let's hang out. And, we're listening to dubstep, and I'm drooling on myself, playing this game on my phone. And then, I go home, and I'm still chirping, right? And, I have to piss. So I walk into my bathroom, and, the tile on my floor, it looked like smoke to begin with. So, when I was walking on it, it was moving. So I'm I have to cross the fucking ocean to piss. And, I crossed the fucking ocean so I could piss. I did it. I peed, and it was great. And then, everything in the entire universe, everything was connected by this web, and I could see the web. I could see everything and how it was made and connected by this web. And it was fucking great. It was the greatest experience of my life. And then the second time I did shrooms. Go on.
I was saying, am I the only one who that sounds fucking terrifying? I think when I saw the iguana, I would just cry. No.
You have to be, in the right place. There's this whole thing, set and setting, where you have to be in the right state of mind, with the right people in the right place. Everything has to be perfect, or it's gonna suck. Because the second time I did shrooms, it wasn't as strong, but the walls were kind of breathing and shit, but it wasn't as crazy. But I got sick to my stomach and just spent the whole time on the toilet. And I was really sad.
How'd you take them?
Where did I take them?
No.
Oh no, I made tea.
Oh, okay.
And it was,
Wow,
it wasn't as
tea?
good the second time.
Science, though. That's great.
It's fun. It's interesting. The concept of it is the first time. Okay, I had to keep reminding myself over and over, I know what I'm saying isn't reality. This is shit that my brain is making up, and it's not reality. It's not real. I have to enjoy it. Enjoy it. The whole time, that was my brain. Just it's fine. Everything's gonna be okay. It's not real. Everything's fine. And it was good. But the second time, my emotions got to me, and I was oh God, everything is terrible. and I'm not even hallucinating, but everything is fucking terrible, and I'm gonna throw up and poop myself, and so I was just on the toilet. It's very sad.
I feel like
It's
that's
not
how
a
I
good
am with
time.
like pot. Like I don't know if I've really ever enjoyed pot because I just get nervous as fuck. I hate this shit.
You sound like a fucking cop.
Huh?
Pot.
It's the
What? Isn't that what she
Joanna's.
said earlier?
Yeah,
Pot.
I said
I'm
pot.
repeating what Valk said earlier. That's why I'm calling it pot.
Both
That's
y'all
fucking
sound like
cool.
cops.
What are you supposed to call it? Weed?
Yes.
Okay, sorry. Can I call it
Weed
MJ?
stuff?
Dro weed.
Can I call it like happy grass or what the fuck can I call it?
Ganja?
Ganja.
Anything.
Doja? Like Doja Cat? I love Doja.
Any-
The devil's lettuce?
Anything other than
Devil's
pot.
lettuce.
Anything other than pot. This ain't the
Kids ain't
70s.
smoking pot.
This ain't the
I'm
70s.
sorry,
All
I
right.
call it pot. Like,
This is not. This is not the 70s. She a fed.
All
it
right.
is the 70s. I
Sorry,
smoked
we're
the
retro.
marijuanas on very rare occasions.
Jesus.
It's a pleasant experience sometimes,
Dro.
but it makes me very forgetful.
Dro or loud or just anything.
Dro is short for Hydra though. Like that's a different like strain altogether.
What is like I've heard it in like 90 songs. I don't even know what hydro is.
Hydro is when it's like grown like in like a hydroponic like shit where it's like with water. Like there's more water involved.
I need to read more science books about drugs, I feel.
Go to Arrowwood, the website.
Arrowwood?
Arrowwood. It's EROWID.
Oh my god, have you guys tried coke?
No.
Yeah,
Oh man.
My cousin married a gay coke dealer.
it's overrated.
Cool.
It is overrated. I'm not gonna lie.
Marrying a gay
look,
coke
I-
dealer or coke?
No, just coke.
Both.
Okay. Because
So-
marrying a gay coke dealer was a good experience on my end because I got to see it happening and whew, that's a fun story for y'all. Continue though.
Not like I went to Bellevue, Nebraska. Went
That
to
sounds like some rich white people shit. I don't trust it.
No.
No, it's not. It's
Oh,
white
okay.
people. It's white people with problems.
Oh, I love it. Those are the white people that I know.
But I went to Bellevue and we went to this bar to play pool, and this dude was like, "Yo, he in a bathroom, by the way." I went to the bathroom. He went at the same time. It was like, "Dude, hey,
Why did you
man."
engage in the conversation?
I was taking a piss, and he asked me if I wanted to do.
You can't be rude while somebody's offering you drugs while you're pissing.
He was like, "Yo, do you do coke? Do you do coke, man?" I was like, "Nah."
I guess I do now.
I was like, "Nah, man, I don't do that stuff." And he was like, "I mean, I can cut you a deal, man. Look, come to my car. I'll give you a free. Come to my car. I'll give you a free $5 or not a free $5. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. But I'll give
I
you
don't
a."
do drugs. No, come on, just come to my car. It's fine.
I believe you went to his car to
How
pre.
you get
I went.
murdered?
I went to his
I
car.
know, I'm like,
I went to his
I'm
car.
gonna cry if
Don't
she
go
heard
to
that
his
story.
car.
I went to his car. And he was like, the first bump is like $5. I was like, all right, I got $5 on me, whatever. Did a bump, and then I was like, this ain't for me, man. It's trash. So I left his car, went in my car, drove home, wired. All right, wired. All right.
Did you feel it that time?
Yes.
Almost instant.
Yeah.
I feel
But,
like the only time I did it, I was also drunk, but I was like, this does nothing. So maybe it's
You were probably,
but
yeah. It was the.
yeah, like I didn't notice anything at all.
Well, alcohol is a downer. so
Yeah, it's a
probably
downer. So it just,
evens
yeah,
out.
it just evens you. But
Yeah, I'm just back to being sober again.
I drove home wired. At the time, my brother was dating this white chick, and she's a coke bunny basically. And I had
White chicks usually are.
I had a little sample that he gave to me just to like, and he gave me his number to thinking that I'm gonna call him back because I'm hooked, whatever. But he gave me a little sample of the coke that he just gave a
Ample
bump,
Coke.
a bump, you know. And I gave it to her, and she was like, "Yeah."
Get out like the free samples at the supermarket.
Basically. But I gave it to her. I gave it to her, and she was like, "Yeah." And then I came back to her 30 minutes later, and she was like, "Yeah, that shit's whack." And she apparently she knows her shit, cause like she that's her drug. It's just coke and weed.
God, my drug of choice is caffeine, so. Do you like the caffeine?
I mean, I like
Speaking of which, I need to get
Oh
my
my
coffee
God.
ready for tomorrow.
I mean, I like nicotine.
This is not for you, dog. You will die if you eat the chocolate. Go away.
But yeah, Coke is I don't know, man. It's overrated, honestly.
I've only done, obviously, like, because I've been to the hospital, I've had morphine, which is, oh my god, morphine's fucking great.
I believe it.
Morphine is amazing.
I believe
Holy
it.
shit, even in the low dose, you're just like, yes, give me more.
I've never
Laughing
had
gas
it.
is fun. Those are the drugs that I've done technically legally. And then I've smoked pot and I've done shrooms. And obviously like alcohol, but I don't know if that counts.
Nah, alcohol counts. It's a drug.
So
What
yeah,
is
that's
Molly?
Alcohol is a
What?
drug, definitely.
What is Molly?
It's MDMA.
all I know is that it's used in the oh god, what's the one that
Oh.
everybody takes at the raves?
Yeah,
Molly
I was at like
or
Ecstasy. It's
Ecstasy?
similar
Oh.
to ecstasy.
oh yeah, it is. Yeah. No, I tried Molly once too, and it didn't do anything. It was a dud.
That's what I was saying. I was like, I tried that, but I don't think it did. I was kind of disappointed because like I wasn't drinking because it's like, oh, I'm doing Molly today. Like, so I was just like dead ass sober at the rave and it sucked.
Technically, I've done I think it's codeine. I think codone.
Yeah,
I think it was
code-
hydrocodone.
Okay.
And like I got that when I got a tooth pulled.
Oh my
and-
goodness.
I took like 2 or 3 of them, and it didn't take away the pain. But like my brother kept walking outside, but I never saw him walk inside the house. And I was convinced that he was coming in the house through a window and just like walking back outside to freak me out. And he's like, "No, I've been coming in the door," and I'm like, "No, you're fucking lying to me."
He's an imposter.
He might have been. He was fucking
He's
venting
going
and
through a
shit.
vent.
Like, I don't know that like, cause like I didn't feel any different. Like there was nothing like crazy or weird about it. Like I just never saw him come in the house, but he kept going outside, and I was like, "You're acting kind of sus, bro."
Was he an
I had
electrical?
Was he what?
Was he an electrical?
No, he was in the living room.
Oh my god!
under the
Stop! I
I had to take that stuff when I got my tonsils taken out.
It's just like I said, like the pain was still there. Like my tooth still fucking hurt, but I don't know how he's getting back in the house.
Just venting.
Like,
He was
fucking had to
venting.
have been.
He was venting.
Like he was doing something. He was hella fucking sus.
It should make me like they gave me something like when I gave birth and they're like, oh, if you're in super pain you can take this, and I just never took it. Probably should have taken it and tried it.
Take acetaminophen
It
at
starts.
this point.
It starts with the. It starts with an E. I don't know what it's called.
Excedrin.
No, it's when you want to numb the bottom half of you. Like they put it in your spine, I think, and they numb
the
the bottom.
epidural.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I mean, I had that when I was at the hospital, but they gave me like some pills too to take home in case I was in horrible pain. I just wasn't. I was like, oh no, I don't want drugs, so I just poured them out eventually.
Dude, that's what I
You poured them out?
Yeah, I like poured them in the toilet or something. Like,
oh,
you
fucking
know.
Christ, dude.
Oh, I've also done a bunch of gabapentin.
What's that?
It's like an anti-seizure drug, but like if you take enough of it, you just feel like really happy. Like it's like you could use it as an antidepressant, anti-anxiety, and like I was good when I was on it, but like when I would come off of it, I would just be like my depression would be worse, and I'm like, oh god, I can't do this.
Oh god.
Yeah,
Like
that's
you can
why
take
you
like
don't do
fucking 50
stuff.
of them and be fine. Because I swallowed like half a bottle of them one day when I was having a really bad anxiety attack, and like it just made me happy. I was just like, yeah, things are good. Life is good. But like
As long
it's
as you
non-habit.
don't ever have to stop, ever.
Like it's non-habit forming, but like for some reason, like I just noticed my depression more when I was not using it. So I'm just like, I can't keep doing this. So I had to swap to something else, and now I'm on Prestique, I think it's called, and hydroxyzine, which is a antihistamine. And yet I still have allergies. It's probably because I have 9 fucking cats, right, Tito? Yes.
You have 9? Cool.
Yes. They're all little assholes.
There's nothing cool about that.
cats.
She needs an intervention.
I mean,
I do need.
I've only ever had one, but I like him.
I mean, like, yeah, like 1 or 2 is fine, but
It's a lot.
it's a lot.
It's a lot of litter
Yeah, I
boxes.
gotta
Do you
go.
clean that shit every day?
Alright
I
then,
should,
Bolt.
but I don't. Bulb is leaving.
I'll see you tomorrow, man.
Bye, Bulb. Have fun at Nebraska Furniture Mart.
Oh, I will.
Get some furniture.
Jesus Christ. Nah,
Oh, man.
this is good. This was good.
Y'all want to hear the story about how my cousin married a gay coke dealer?
Yes.
Yeah, let's
Okay.
do that.
So, right out of high school, my cousin Courtney, I'm not really close to her. She's like, I don't even, like, she's not like a first cousin. She's like she might be. I don't know. I don't talk to her that much. Anyways, right out of high school, she gets this job and claims that she's a club promoter. But for some reason, her family disowned her. And, like, I don't know about you, but, like, my family wouldn't disown me for just being like, hey, look at how great the club is. Yay! Like, that's not a reason to disown your kids, right? So, turns out that she was a club promoter at a strip club called Jaguars, which is very, very popular in the gay community here, or was, because they closed it down. But also very popular in the drug communities. And so we come to find out that Courtney was indeed a stripper. That is why her family disowned her. And she was addicted to coke. The only person who would sell her coke was this guy that was dealing out of the strip club. And again, very popular with the gay community, I know, because one of my gay friends used to go there and buy drugs. Now, Courtney, like, she gets a better job and, like, you know, pretends that she's, like, living this great life. And all the while, her boyfriend is, like, rich, like, insanely rich, because obviously he's, like, a coke dealer. And he's addicted to coke, too, at this point. So, like, they break up for a couple months, and then one day, like, they're at a party, and she just fucking vanishes. And, like, my other cousin was there, and a bunch of her friends were there, and, like, she just vanishes. Nobody knows where she's at. The next day, she emerges, like, mind you, everybody is like, she's gotten murdered and kidnapped, like, she's gone, she's dead, we don't know what happened to her. She shows up the next morning engaged. Like, she just got engaged. So, like, to her ex-boyfriend, like, he just showed up and engaged her, I guess. I don't know.
Damn it, Courtney, you're supposed to be murdered.
We thought she was, but she's engaged. So, mind you, this guy buys her all of the most fashionable shit. And she's like, he surprised me with this. And, like, he's walking around in, like, these giant-ass scarves. And, like, everybody's, like, I'm pretty sure he's gay. Like, he's got to be gay. Like, there's no way this guy isn't gay.
It's a giant scarf.
He was more fashionable than the most fashionable girl you've ever met. And, like, all my gay friends were like, yeah, that dude is fucking gay. And you don't trust a gaydar unless it's coming from a gay person. Like, they know. They fucking know. So,
Yeah.
there's no doubt that this dude is gay. And yet, for some reason, they're engaged. They get married. And the whole time, like, everybody's just, like, doing coke. And, like, they're like, snorting lines off the guest book. And, like, they're just all fucking hyped up on coke the entire time. And, they spent like $20,000 or more on this wedding. I know they've like spent like $10,000 alone on the fucking flowers, and it's just like it's insane. Like they just like spent all this money on this like ugly wedding. Like it really wasn't that ugly. It was kind of cute, but like all this fucking money on it. Everybody's on coke the entire time.
Like, were they like just handing it out at the wedding?
Yeah, like they were just fucking like basically like the entire wedding party was coked the fuck up. Like everybody was on drugs. So she gains all this weight because she's not doing the drugs that much anymore, but he's insanely fucking hooked. Like he's just at parties, he's just like doing lines off of like menus and like anywhere they go out to eat, he's just coked up the whole time and like screaming, and there's like they'll be in the middle of like a family restaurant and this guy's like freaking out because he's so coked up. And 11 months later, they're divorced.
Oh, I think you can annul it if it's under a year.
They got a divorce is all I know. And
We're out.
She claims that it's because he threatened her because she was like, I'm gonna get pregnant, I'm gonna have a baby, and like she said that he threatened her that if she ever got pregnant he would push her downstairs, and that's why she broke up with him. But it was pretty obvious that it was just because he was coked up, and she was cheating on him because like not
But
even
he's
a
gay,
week
right?
he's gay.
He's not even in the hood. Like,
Exactly. But like a week after they're broken up, she's moving into like these nasty, like trashy apartments with this guy that like we'd never met him before, we'd never even heard about him, but like she's just like she's moving in with him. So it's obvious that she's been cheating with this guy or seeing him on the side or something, I don't know. But he has a kid, and now she's claiming that kid is her own. She's like, I am its mother, woo! And, like, that's great, I guess. But, like, she married a gay coke dealer and acted like she didn't. And I'm pretty sure she just did it for the money. Because...
I'm sorry to, like, I'm not trying to poke holes in your story, but also, if she was a stripper at a gay club, then...
No, it was, like, the club itself was just popular with the gay community. Like, they just go there and hang out. Yeah. I know, right? Wanted it secretly. No, she, like, the club itself was just really popular, especially with, like, gay drug addicts. So,
Got it.
I don't know what the exact situation was there, but, I have not been personally, no. And they closed it down because, like, 2 of the strippers, like, overdosed on drugs and died, and, like, oh, good times. So, yeah, that's the story of how my cousin married a gay coke dealer and then, broke up with him 11 months later, I mean, and then moved in with another dude, and now she acts like she's living her best life, which I hope she is. I don't know.
Right, I hope she is.
She's one of those people that like has this attitude about her that like she wants to act like she's better than everybody else, but like I don't think she's that happy with her life. I don't know.
If you appear happy, then that's half the thing.
Yeah,
I
like,
guess.
She definitely appears like she's happy. Like she tries to hold up that facade. Like I just felt really bad because like she came out of like the shadows and had my other cousin be her bridesmaid, and then when my other cousin, the good cousin Callie, had her like drive-by wedding shower, this bitch couldn't even fucking like show up. Like she couldn't even drive past and honk her horn and y'all congratulations and drive away. Like, I don't know. I'm just offended by it. So, fuck her.
Just recently.
Yeah, like, my other cousin is, like, super cool. Like, she is living her best life. Like, I don't know. She married, like, a really cool dude. And, like, what?
Because I'm living my best life.
Yeah, she is. She's living her best life.
There's no family in Dallas.
Technically, yeah, I do have family up in Flint, but, like, we don't talk to them much. We like some of them, but also, like, we have a lot of, like, Trump voting family. Like, yeah, right? Like, I'm at a point in my life where it's like, you know, if you want to, like, vote Republican because you're like, oh, taxes, or, like, whatever, you know, whatever your logic is for it, that's fine, but, like, when you're just, like, a hardcore Trump supporter, it's a little shady for me. It's just a little bit much for me, because, like, Trump is not a good person.
Yeah, it's
0 out of 10.
Delusional enough to be like, oh yeah.
I don't understand that shit. Like, what is going on? Like, how do people, like, get, like, okay, like, first of all, I don't like Biden. I think he's gross. I think he's weird. I think he's creepy. Nobody likes Biden, but he's still a better option. Like,
Right.
He's not inciting race wars and shit.
Like, it's like, let's pick the least shitty. Like, they're both pretty shitty, but let's pick the least
like,
shitty. There's never, like, a good option.
like, we can have, like, somebody who is a rapist of adults, or somebody who's a rapist of children. Like, I'm gonna go with the adult rapist.
I guess. Like,
it's a little less worse, in my opinion. But also, he's not, like, you know, racist, and, like, there's good people on both sides. No! There's not! There's not good people on both sides.
I'll take this.
It is.
I mean, I don't know. Like, I mean, I'm 31, but it's like, it's just going downhill.
I'm 28, and, like, I just... We've had so many opportunities. Like, the Democrats fucked Bernie over. So bad!
Yeah, like, that makes me so sad. Like, he was great. People loved him.
Bernie hasn't raped anybody!
Obviously not. Obviously, people don't love Bernie if he got fucked over twice.
But here's the thing. Bernie has never once been accused of sexual assault or, like, anything bad because he was too busy doing good. Like,
Maybe.
He was out there, like, walking in the, like, civil rights movements and, like, being a good person.
Did you ever think that that's why he got fucked over?
Because people are fucking racist.
He didn't want to play the game.
Right, he just wanted to be a good, decent person. And there were some people who loved that and respect that, but a lot of people...
Because
nice.
He wasn't shoveling money into people's pockets. Like, he wasn't buying other politicians and shit. And that's the problem. Is like the Democrats just fucked him.
Nice guys finish last, apparently.
In politics, they sure as hell do.
Or just never, I guess. This dude,
like, I don't know.
Bernie's gonna die this year, and that's gonna be like the icing on the 2020 cake.
Why? Are you
gonna say that?
I'm just saying.
We already lost Chadwick and Ruth and like don't curse us this way.
And Kobe.
We can't deal with anymore.
I'm just saying that for it to be like December 31st. Bernie's dead. He's gonna die.
Don't say that.
That's
so rude.
I'm not trying to be
I'm so
rude.
scared to lose Bernie or Betty White. Like, I don't want to lose either one of those people.
Oh, Betty's definitely dead.
That we haven't Betty White. Like, she's got so much love in the last few
say
years.
that. Betty White is so perfect. Like, she is a perfect angel of a human being.
100%.
She can do no wrong.
I feel like Disney still hasn't seen it, like Golden Girls.
I
haven't
haven't.
even watched Golden Girls, but Betty White's a good person.
Yeah, wait. Yeah, what's the point of that? Wait, what's the point of bringing that up. I haven't watched Golden Girls.
It's good.
I know.
I've seen episodes. Like it's a good
It's a
show.
show and it's hilarious.
Okay, I'll take your
It's
word
just
for
old
it.
ladies like being like good.
Like being snarky and like they make snarky ass remarks with each other. It's hilarious.
I'll take your word for it.
I aspire to be like them.
Right. Like I hope I'm fun and hilarious when I'm like 60.
I also aspire to
hope
be
so,
like
too.
Gordon Ramsay.
You like who?
Gordon Ramsay.
Oh yeah, I played the game. Everybody hates it, but yeah, I used to him.
You don't like Gordon Ramsay?
I like Gordon Ramsay. I just don't like hearing about the, mobile app all the time.
It's a mobile cooking game. It's not exciting. I think it's fun.
Oh, I haven't played.
Okay.
I've just been watching a lot of Hell's Kitchen.
Yeah, Gordon Ramsay, the person, is amazing. He's one of a kind.
Good.
He's one of a
He's
kind.
good person. Like he can be mean, but like he's good. Like ultimately, he's a good person.
Have you seen like he has like a kids show? He's like so sweet with like
He's
the kids.
so
and, like, teaching them-
sweet. Because like
just,
he's understanding.
Yeah, like he seems like a good person. Like he's got like a thing where he gives you a gift sometimes. So, like, if you need to be
Yeah, like
nice
when
sometimes, he is.
because like when he's yelling at people, it's because like they're being bad. Like they're not good. 0 out of 10. They're not living up to their potential, and he's very understanding of people, and like all in all, he's good.
Yeah,
He's good.
I agree. Good old Gordon.
I want Gordon Ramsay for president. Oh my god.
But he's British.
Pain. I love him.
That's the fucking dumbest shit ever. You have to be born on a patch of dirt in order to like run for presidency. That's fucking stupid.
I think if you've been a resident since like you've been at least 5 years of age or younger, then you should be able to
Look,
because like if you grew up in another country altogether, you might have like you might be a little bit sus, but like
how
ultimately,
how old do you have to be to run for presidency?
35.
Look,
yes.
look here. Let's lower that number. All right.
Honestly,
let's lower it to like I don't know. To
I
like
feel
30.
20-somethings are kind of crazy.
Let's
Not
lower it to
those
30.
guys, but-
Let's lower it to 30. All right.
I mean, like technically, the human brain doesn't finish developing until the age of 25, so 30 is probably not the worst.
Yeah. Let's lower it to 30. You know.
But I feel
And-
like even though it is 35, all the presidents have always been older than that. Like
They've always been
Barack
like.
was well, Barack was one of the younger ones, and he was still way older than that.
Yeah, he was like
I miss
40
Obama.
something.
So good.
Yeah. And I feel like he was
Barack
still in his
was
40s
good.
when he started.
Barack was
I
fine.
miss
Barack was fine because he stayed out of the drama. You know.
Two,
Yeah,
like
he just-
when
that's
you
just
think of a president, like you think of somebody who stands tall and like is articulate and like you know what I'm saying. Like you have a certain image when you think of the president of the United States of America. Obama
Right.
fit that to a T. Like he was perfect. And then we get this fucking orange fucking Cheeto fucking bitch motherfucker that we have now. Like really? Like that is not a president. That man can't even fucking talk. Like
Yeah.
makes you miss George Bush even at this point. Like shit.
Right. I'm like George Bush. Like we hated him at the time, but I'm like,
Even at this like now.
Bro,
it's
I
like, it was
don't know.
like George.
I don't know.
Like I feel like George was a dumbass, but like he was like that silly old dumbass grandpa you had. Like fuck you. That was
yeah, like
so-
in person, like
the
as a
Antichrist.
person, not a president, but as a person, I could get along with George.
Yeah, he doesn't seem that bad. He's just kind
Because
of.
he's just like a goofy old dude. But like,
Look, all right. Look, I'm count. Get ready for a second term for Trump. Like,
I'm not ready for it.
get ready for a second term. That's the life that we're gonna be living for the next, You know,
4
years. Yeah, 4 years.
Are you
Just-
registered?
Who, me? Yeah, I'm registered. I'm not. I'm gonna do the same thing I've been doing since I was 18 and not vote because all of these
I
people.
thought you said that you were going to. Rude.
Yeah.
You should definitely just go vote straight Democrat and get it over with, dude.
See, that's the black thing to do. Because all black people are Democrats. Well, okay, that's
Right.
not
I
true.
think
That's
all
not true.
Black people are anti-Trump because we don't want. Okay, not all, but the ones that don't want to get murdered and like suck a white man's dick, we're anti-Trump.
Yeah, but they're both white people. Like,
Yeah, but I just don't want to get murdered.
Just-
my main.
like both of them.
Like,
Both of them are.
Biden. Look, here's the thing: is Scam Goddess explains it best. Trump is a shot to the head. Biden is a shot to the leg.
So you'll probably survive.
Yeah, you'll most likely survive and, get to, live your life. But you still get shot in the leg, which sucks, but, you live! Yay!
At least you don't die immediately.
Yeah, you get to go through life a little bit. Like,
You might
there's
live,
still
but you'll be alive.
opportunities. Like, with Trump, it's gonna be a shitty, horrible murder. Like, that's not good.
Yeah, you have literally no chance.
Fuck!
Oh, God.
Dude,
And, all these fucking
computers
white
are
people
fucking ridiculous right
that are just like, oh my God, I love him. He's so good.
now.
What is he even done? He's just tweeted bullshit. Like, that's all he does is tweet. Like,
People love Twitter influencers.
God, I don't understand it.
Twitter influencers are the best thing to happen to America, I guess.
Okay.
The only Twitter influencer that I like is the birds' rights activist. It's just somebody who pretends to be a bird and they say dumb shit.
How do I follow that shit? That's the content I'm looking for.
Oh, it's great. It's just bird rights activists. That's their handle.
Ugh.
They're fucking great. They're funny too because they clearly don't like Trump. So it works out. All in all, it's good. I like them. Cindy, stop staring at me, you little freak.
You have 9 cats if you know all their names.
I have Keezy, Thor, Amelia / Chicken, Cindy, Hagrid, George, Harriet, Tai, and Mr. Miles Morales.
That's ridiculous. That's insanity.
They're my babies.
I noticed one had a Harry Potter name. That's cool.
Oh, Hagrid, George, and Harriet, and then my neighbor's cat Molly.
Here we go with this fucking.
So several do.
Here we go with this fucking Harry Potter talk, man.
Why do you hate Harry Potter?
I don't
I got all
hate.
the books right here.
I don't hate it. It's just overrated.
I don't like J.K. Rowling because she's kind of a bitch, but
Yeah, it sucks that she's as shitty as she is,
Because
She
she
made
doesn't
good
like
stories.
trans people. What?
Yeah, that's rude. Like, who gives a fuck if somebody doesn't agree with their fucking genitals? Like, that doesn't affect me. Like, go live your best life, bro. Like, if you don't want to pretend, like, if you don't feel like you're a dude, like, then go for it. Like,
Because I'm living my best life.
Yeah, like, I'm gonna respect people's pronouns and names that they wish to be called because it doesn't affect me. Like, I can be friends with anybody. Their genitals don't matter.
Well, god damn it. That's where we are at a disagreement here. Look, if I knew you as a man and you want to be identified as a female,
I just feel like it's rude. Just like if someone's like, just call me she now, and you're like, if you're like no, then you're just a fucking rude asshole. Just do whatever they ask.
I mean,
I
the way I
can't.
see it is like it doesn't physically affect me in any way. I'm not trying to get into their pants and touch their genitals.
But it
So, like,
does.
but
It
even
does.
at that, I'm.
It-
But like, okay, see, like, I consider myself
Oh,
pansexual, so I.
Now we in the
I
podcast
date-
part. Now we're in the
regardless
podcast part.
of the gender or identity or genitals or whatever, and it doesn't. I don't give a shit. Like,
It does.
people are people.
It does
How does
affect
it
you
affect you, though?
because it's telling you to comply. You know, it's telling you, hey, do this because I want you to, and it's just like.
But I feel like it's about the same as
Yeah,
like,
but, like-
someone's name is like, you know, someone's name is Michael, and they're like, call me Mike. It's the same shit.
Yeah.
If they wanna be
Bullshit,
called Mike, they call
no.
Mike. Don't
One-
be a dick.
One,
That's like people.
no.
I don't go by Jordan because I don't like it. It makes me uncomfortable. I don't feel like it fits me. I go by Jody because I feel like it's a little more feminine. It fits me better, and people
Yeah, like,
comply
just-
because it's polite.
You're right. Like, it's just rude. Like, if someone asks you, call me this, then call me that. Okay.
One's on a grander scale than just.
How is it grander? Like, it's
Just-
one
just-
person.
just-
If one person says, call me he or she, then do it.
It's not just
Okay.
one person. It's like everybody that's just like.
Everybody? How many?
Or not every-
Or
not-
saying, like,
not-
suck my finger, dude.
One so far at work.
Yeah, so one person. That's what I'm saying.
I'm just
Like,
saying
most
it's
people
it's
aren't
on a.
switching their genders or telling you to change that. Just be nice to that one person.
I believe that no, because if I gotta be nice to that one person, then I gotta be nice to all of them. No,
Then you have to be nice to everybody. That sounds awesome.
nobody's saying that.
You can still be
I'm
mean
ni-
to them, but like
I'm
you know,
nice-
disrespect
I'm-
their gender.
I'm nice to a lot of people. Like I am.
You don't even have to be nice. You just have to be like pleasant, like
Like,
you know,
generally
polite.
respectful. Like, right, polite.
Look, I'm respectful. Just
Well,
up until the point where you start asking me to comply to a bunch of nonsense.
It just doesn't affect me at all. Like I'm gonna go home at the end of the day and you know sit on my fat ass and eat my peanut butter and play video games. Like it doesn't hurt me any at all to just like you know use their pronouns and proper names that they want to be called and go about my business.
Oh,
Right. Like, if it makes you happy, if in 1 second I could say he or she and it makes you happy, then I'll do that. You know.
Like it's not hurting me
to
any.
each their own, then you know.
What?
To each their own, you know.
Like, yeah.
Like there's a dude at our job that wants to be identified as a female, and I'm like, no. No.
So literally to his face, you're just like, fuck you, basically, and I'm not gonna call you. She.
Nobody's saying fuck you. Nobody's
No, I'm
saying
just
that.
saying, like, if he's like, call me she, and you're just like, no, and you call him he, and you know that kind of hurts his feelings. Like, cool.
You're a dude. you're a guy.
Why are you so obsessed with his penis?
I'm not.
Right.
I don't know. It sounds like you are.
If I
You
am,
have
if
a
I
penis,
am,
so you have to be man because penis.
but you are. You are. Oh man, what are you talking about?
Why do you care? Why do you care that he has a penis or not?
If he has a penis, he's obviously a man.
But like, why do you care?
What do you mean? Why do I care?
So I'm saying
I'm
guy
literally.
is like, I have a penis, but I still like to be called she. Then what?
I'm going off of what I'm seeing right now. Like I'm just.
So you're looking at his dick. Like you're just trying to look at his dick. That's
No.
what, like
No, I'm
you're
looking.
looking at his dick.
I'm looking at his face.
Okay, but like his face doesn't have anything to do with his dick.
If I'm looking at his dick, then whatever. All right, fine. If I'm looking at whatever. If you
But,
want
like,
me,
why
if
are
you want,
obsessed with his dick?
look, that's a guy. That's a guy. I'm not obsessed. I'm not obsessed about his dick or anything. I'm looking at this person, and it's a guy. So you're a guy.
So what if they started dressing more feminine and like taking hormones and
That's still a
Changing-
guy.
At what
changing
point would he be
themselves.
girly enough for you to like respect what he asked you to call?
So like a femboy.
no, just like an actual like woman. Like if she just turned out like she's just the lady now.
Please explain. What are you talking about here?
You can take hormones and eventually, like, they can implant breasts. They can like, get rid of your dick. You can have a softer looking face.
And they can
Eventually-
talk. They can talk like this.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay.
At what point are they girly enough for you to respect what they ask you to call them?
Not at all.
Never.
Never.
So if you met them and they looked like a woman at the time, but then you
Even-
found out that you used to have a
even if
dick
they-
10 years ago, you'd be like, no.
Yeah,
fuck you.
like even if they get rid of their dick, they're still a dude.
Yes.
Like, why do you care? Do you need like?
So
how about
if
everybody
they
you
have
meet, you
vagina,
ask?
they're a dude still.
Mm-hmm.
So why can't somebody who's born with a vagina be a dude?
I don't know. They're just not.
Maybe you should like walk around with like a sheet. Like, have you ever had a dick? Have you ever had a vagina? Because that's going to determine what I call you today.
No,
What if somebody
that's.
is-
I'm not
what if
gonna.
somebody is
No.
born intersex though.
Whatever. Okay.
Are you gonna call them he or she just depending on like how they're presenting themselves? Or
So
like,
my default is like dude or man or whatever. That's my default. Or bro.
I mean, I
or
call
just-
everybody dude and bro.
Yeah.
That's gender neutral.
What?
Yeah.
I agree.
Alright.
I call my lady friends dude and bro all the time.
Okay.
I mean, I also call dudes like girl yes, like, you know,
But
like it just be like that sometimes.
I just okay, I don't think that I am meant for this world at this moment. I don't think that I'm meant for this world at this moment because it is impossible for me to be this fucking progressive. Like I can't do this. This is ridiculous. This is nonsense. I can't be. Look, I am okay with you guys or, with them doing whatever the fuck they want. But I'm not going to sit here and lie to myself and comply and try to lie to myself and sit here and try and call you a girl when you're a dude. I'm not going to sit here and just do that.
I mean, it's not lying.
It's lying.
It's more about what they're asking you to call them. You can believe anything you want to believe. You can. He says, "I want you to call me a she," and then you can call him a she and walk away and know that he's a guy, but you're just being respectful.
Yeah.
It's what I'm saying with Michael. Call him whatever the fuck you want, but you know on his birth certificate is Michael. That's fine.
It's a request, okay, and I deny that request. Just like if somebody asks you to do something that's completely not your job or something like that, and you say no, then that should be the end of that. It really should.
It's different when it's how you should treat me. I'm asking you to treat me a certain way, not I'm asking you to do something else.
Look,
when you're working with me, I want you to do this for me. When you walk away, take whatever the hell you want, do whatever the hell you want.
So
for me.
So
do this thing.
Here's where I am right now, okay? Here's where I am. I treat you...
Nebraska.
Here's where I am. I treat you like normal. I am super respectful. I get along with you completely and all that stuff. And you ask me this one thing, and it seems kind of greedy, honestly. You ask me to call you a girl, I'm not going to do that. No, I'm good.
One word.
No.
Literally one word.
It's one word with so much impact against me.
Weight on one word. It feels so much more trivial to me.
That's fine.
To me, it's not a big deal. It's just okay, if that's how you feel, that's how you feel. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know.
I'm gonna go about my business. It doesn't matter if
I can't be progressive. I can't. I don't know. I'm just one of those people that just
I'm. The more I am able to accept people for who they are when it comes to things like that. Obviously, if you're just I don't like people of color, okay, fuck you, that's rude. But if it's I have a dick, but I want to be female, Okay, cool.
Look,
You want to go eat some pretzels?
I'm not out here like marching against it or anything like that. It's just I don't know. I'm all for you doing what you want to do, whatever. Uh, Go for it. This is supposed to be the land of the free or whatever, you know. But if you literally come and ask me, even though I'm like treating you like normal or anything like that, I can't do that. I can't. It's not like I'm obsessed or I'm just like a bigot or a hateful person or anything of that nature. I am not. I've had gay friends. I've had so many interactions with so many different types of people. It's crazy. I love nearly everybody. I only say nearly because I don't love racist people. But that's the one thing that I can't do is just call you a girl or call you a dude when you're a girl. I just can't. I swear on my life, on my son's life, I am not a hateful person or anything like that. I don't
It does
hate
seem a little biggity. I'm sorry.
I don't hate anybody. I don't hate anybody except racist people. Like, fuck them. But like seriously. But I don't hate anybody because of their lifestyle choices or anything of that nature.
But you just can't be respectful of what they ask you to call
I'm
them.
respectful of everything else.
But just not what they ask you to call them.
That's the one thing I can't do. And if that's a deal breaker for you to like hate me or, you know, unsubscribe or whatever, then
Unfollowing right now.
to unfollow or to never associate yourself with me ever again, then fucking I guess.
I'm just curious, like,
We're
what
still
makes that
friends.
so
I still
different?
think you're a decent person. It's just
Like,
that,
what
like,
makes that so different than everything else?
I just can't.
Sorry to psychoanalyze you, but I'm just like, how is that different than anything else that anybody would ask?
Different than what else? What else?
Like I said, like just to call him a different name or to call him a nickname or to like whatever. Like, how is that so
or you
different?
she instead of he or whatever. Yeah.
I don't know. Just is. Cause like it's okay. It's one thing where it's just like it's so small where it's just like, oh, I don't want to be called Michael. It's just Mike. All right, that's fine. But if Michael came up to me and was like, call me Cassandra, no, that's two totally different things here.
Like, what if
how,
Michael
though?
came up to you and was like, "Don't call me Michael, call me Fred"?
No, your name is Michael.
So you wouldn't call him, but just by a different band name either?
That's two
Like,
totally
what if it-
that's two totally
it was his
different
middle
things.
name? If it was his middle name, is that acceptable?
If it was a middle name, okay,
Yeah.
whatever.
So it has to be part of their original birth name, like on their birth certificate.
Yeah, sure.
Why? Who cares?
I mean, I almost changed my last name to McCree.
That's a badass name.
So if it's a video game reference, that's okay.
McCree is an actual name.
I
So
know,
is
but-
Fred.
It's not from McCree. What? McCree's an actual name.
Yeah, so it's Fred. That's what she said.
Okay.
So it's Cassandra.
Oh,
They're all names.
okay. What are we getting? What are we getting at
Fred,
here?
I can't call you Cassandra. Like, but we're just trying to find the line of like what is okay. What are you okay with calling somebody? What are you?
We're
not
just trying to
okay with?
figure your brain out a little bit.
Yeah. Get some girl
You know,
power
women.
in this. Get some girl power in this. Yeah.
No, it's just one of those things, like, because obviously we don't think that you're like, fuck trans people, I hope bad things happen to them.
No.
It's just that, like, we know that you're not saying that. It's just, we're trying to figure out what your process of thinking in this manner is. Like, why is it that, you know, you're okay with them being who they want to be, but you're just not gonna call them by the names or pronouns that they want you to use?
I thought it was look, I thought it was fine with just me being okay with them. Like I didn't know I had to keep going the extra step. Why do I have to keep?
It doesn't seem like it's that big of an extra step, because it's the same way that, like, you know, I don't want to be called Jordan. I like to be called Jody or Valk or, you know, whatever names that I chose for myself.
But that,
because I just feel like they match who I am a little more.
Two totally different things, though. We're talking about, like, sexes here, changing
like,
sexes here.
Because I mean, there are
me,
people
it sounds
who,
very similar.
there are people who just don't feel like they're meant to be a man or meant to be a woman, so they come out and they're like, hey, I don't feel like I'm meant to be the gender I was assigned at birth, so I'm gonna be a man. I'm gonna be masculine now, and I would like for you to start using a masculine name for me, or whatever. It's just, the way I see it is, even if I was, like, completely straight, unless I was dating that person or trying to date that person, their genitals do not matter to me. They could be a fucking Barbie or Ken doll down there, and it wouldn't affect me in any way. I'm gonna call them whatever name they want me to use and whatever pronouns they want me to use, because at the end of the day, it's gonna make them happy and it's not hurting me any. So if I can do that to somebody and just make them feel good about who they want to be, then I'm gonna go ahead and do it. It's not really putting out any effort on my end. It's not hurting me any. And I have a new friend. Like, it works out. Like, I don't know. Like, it's just one of those things. Like, I'm not judging you. I'm not saying that you're wrong for feeling the way you do. I'm giving my opinion on it and why I feel the way I do about it. It just, since it doesn't affect me in the long run, it doesn't put me out, doesn't expend any effort or energy on my behalf, I'm gonna go with it.
Yeah, that's why it's like, it's so easy. Like, if it makes you feel a little bit better,
It's just like, I'm just gonna go with it. Like, it's like when a little kid almost, like, tells you, like, this fantastic story or like you know, thing that they made up about how they're like a superhero. It's like, okay, you do you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with it. Like, it's sort of similar to that in a lot of ways. Like, it doesn't hurt me to pretend this child is a superhero too. So, like, you're gonna be a superhero.
I don't know, man.
Are you on Parsec?
No, I'm not on Parsec.
Are you on Parsec?
I'm not on Parsec. I'm on regular Marvel.
This person is.
I can't hear
They
you.
can't hear you though.
Please type. What the
I
hell?
can't hear him anymore.
On my stream, you can't hear me?
No, I just couldn't hear you in the mic.
No, like, Valk, you're in the stream, right?
I'm peeping it, but I'm not. I don't have any volume on.
Oh my god.
Do I need to have volume on? Hello?
Yeah. Just for a second, actually.
What are you
Okay.
doing on stream?
Give me a minute.
I need to check volumes. I need to just check volumes and shit. Cause he said he can't hear me, but I'm looking at my microphone bar right now, and it's going up and down.
I don't know if you can hear yourself, but I can hear you on stream.
Oh, well then what the hell is he talking about?
I mean, it could be the fact that, like, depending on what like they're viewing off of, because like I watch on my TV, so sometimes I can't hear what people are saying. If like I'll have to turn my TV all the way up to be able to hear shit, and that, or maybe they're just like not having the volume on because they're trying to be quiet or something. You know, stuff and things.
Things and stuff.
Stuff, Lori? Things! Remember when The Walking Dead didn't suck?
I've never seen it.
It was pretty decent in the early seasons.
Was it? I quit after the first episode.
Kinda liked it, like in the earlier part of the series, and then once they brought Negan, I think his name was, that it went downhill, and I was like, I can't do this anymore.
Look.
So there's still new episodes?
No.
I believe so.
Are
Did
there?
they quit finally?
I don't know. I don't keep track.
I thought there were new
Say
episodes
that.
because like it was like last year that they were still advertising it.
What's the character that people said I was like because I had like dreads before? Research and shit.
I don't know. I don't follow.
Oh, I want to say Michelle, but that's not it.
Like Michonne or something like that.
Yeah, Michonne.
People like, oh, you should be Michonne for Halloween.
Do it. Just do
I
it.
don't have dreads anymore.
Oh, damn it.
I know. Missed it.
That's okay.
I'm gonna be Tangela. You guys were talking about cosplay earlier, and I have this fat blue like yarn stuff.
I love it.
I'm gonna be Tangela.
I'm just gonna be a demon, but I want to be Tangela too. I'm jealous.
I just fucking just.
It is. Oh shit! I love it so much.
I'll be sure to post pictures.
Yes.
Not going anywhere for Halloween.
Oh my god, Halloween is the best time of year. I love it so much. God, I'm so into Halloween. Like, I've been going crazy, like, just, like, going to all the stores, like, looking at Halloween shit. I'm just like, oh my god.
Halloween's clearly the best holiday. Like, clearly.
It is! Oh
Are
my
you
God, it's
joking
my
right now?
place.
It's like so much fun.
You don't even get the day off of work. How can it be the best?
Okay, some
It's
of us were children
about
someday.
working or not. It's about how much fun you have on that holiday, like,
Look.
in general.
Look, you can have fun on Easter and you get the day off of work. Come on,
It's a
man.
Sunday. You were always off.
Who's always off?
Like, I
'Cause
have
I-
to visit family on Easter.
Okay, but you also get the day off of work, and the kids
Yeah,
can
but,
have
like,
fun.
Visiting my family is work.
You
True
don't.
story.
You don't have to. What?
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't. Who the fuck puts a gun to your head and says you have to visit your motherfucking family?
My family.
No, they don't. They don't
Yes.
put any guns.
Yes.
Jesus Christ! I am about to quit life right now.
Don't
I'm
think
sorry.
I
I'm with you,
know.
Valk. It sucks.
Of course you're with her. She's a woman. Of course.
Dupree, you know before today that I hate going to family shit, and I'm like, please come with me because I don't like going. You know that. It's not because she's a woman. That's what I've always said.
Bullshit.
It's just so much work. Like, you have to, like, dress up and, like,
You
make your family
don't.
think that you don't hate them. And,
You
like,
don't have to do shit.
oh
Okay.
my God, you do, though.
No,
you
you
have to keep
don't.
up appearances.
You don't have
I
to
think
do.
some of us care a little bit more about. Like,
Yeah, some of you are weak. Some of you are weak, and you can't say no.
Yes, we are pussies. Literally, yes.
Okay, as long as you admit it.
You want it? What is it? Oh my God, you found a lace wing. Okay, come here.
Just
Let me
say
help you. Don't
no.
knock the router over.
Just do
Here
what
go.
you do with me and say
Oh
no.
my God, you are tough. Where did it go?
I just don't want my parents to cry and my grandma and everybody.
They're not gonna fucking cry.
See me. Okay, so
They will. They are weak.
You see it?
You call me weak, they are
Here
weak.
go.
Jesus.
Thank you. Look, Cindy, it's right here.
Alright, well,
Look.
there's no reasoning here.
What?
Oh, Cindy, look at it.
We're not all alpha males like you.
Oh my God, Cindy, you are so tough.
As long as you realize it, alright.
Eat that, Cindy.
Mm.
You eat that lace wing. Oh, kitty.
What
Alright.
kind of cat is that?
Cindy is the forever kitten.
Alright,
She's a
I
little
think that's a good
tuxedo,
place to
and
stop.
She's crusty and gross.
I think that's
Ah,
a good place to wrap up here. I think that's a good place to wrap up on this, I guess, podcast. Yeah, it's a podcast. It's fine. I think that's a good place to wrap up.
I'm sorry we upset you.
I'm not upset.
I'm sorry. Don't yell at me.
Oh my god. I'm not upset.
It's not there anymore, you dumb cat.
It's just 2.5 hours long, and it's just like, okay, who the fuck wants to listen to this?
Me.
It's just like, all right, let's wrap it up. You guys got anything to plug?
Coming out on September 48th. It's about stuff. Follow me on Twitter.
Wait,
Valk Revolta _
Valk, you got a Twitter?
Yeah.
Why have I not added you?
Because I don't use my Twitter that often.
Still.
It's Valk Revolta _
Valk
Because like
Revolta.
apparently some motherfucker took Valk Revolta and like got it banned, and like now I can't fucking use that name, so I have to have an _.
Oh wait, I am following you. Never mind. No.
Wait, what?
Wow.
Red Spicy Pizza Massage.
I saw that last year. It was the best. So like that's an actual place
Valk,
that we drove past.
Valk, you got 86 followers. What the fuck? Post more.
I
Yep,
posted
can't
on the
find
18th about how Trump ruined Halloween.
Look, you're a woman. You're a white woman with colored hair. You will thrive on Twitter. All right.
No,
Yeah.
too weird for Twitter.
What? What? Just the text.
Like
and
I
that's-
posted about how I don't have the gene that makes cilantro taste like soap, but also I have the gene that apparently makes mango smell like cat piss, but nobody even liked it.
Wait, there's a gene that makes mango smell like cat piss?
I don't know if it's an actual gene, but like for some reason there's something in like mango and a couple other like super tropical fruits that just they smell like cat piss to me.
Look, you gotta spice it up, Valk. All right, spice it up.
I mean, I think that's spicy, but
You are a white
When I puked
woman.
during the root canal
Val,
and I got 3 likes on it.
Val, spell your name because I can't find you.
VALKYREIE.
You trying to play or you chilling? Hey, I'm trying to play. Let's go. Playing on PC, by the way, man.
And then an underscore.
Wait,
Oh,
never mind.
yeah,
You on PC? Wow.
Yes, you have to respond that way. I'm so disappointed with Halloween. Okay, got it.
Yeah, like Trump ruined Halloween. Like fuck that guy.
Valk.
But not like physically.
Wait,
just,
how
like,
did he ruin Halloween?
because like he fucked up with COVID.
Well, obviously, he fucked everything up, but yeah.
That's that. Look. All right. All right. He. That's
Wait, are you
that's.
a Trump supporter now?
No. Wow. Wow. Okay. Look, what are you supposed to do with COVID? What were you supposed to do
Not
on that?
let the entire country catch it.
So cut. So
Shut
cut.
shit-
So
No,
so.
shut shit down for like a month, like New Zealand and everywhere else did, and then we go back out and it's good. But he was like, oh, I'm gonna pretend it doesn't exist, so I'm not gonna shut anything down. And then like all the 50 states are like, oh, I'm gonna shut it down for a week, and then I'm not going to.
How?
No,
But
be a leader.
but-
Be a leader is what you're supposed to do.
But look, okay, how are you supposed to contain?
Shut it
No,
down.
listen to me.
Fully.
Listen to me. How are you supposed to contain horny ass teenagers or horny ass college students or whatever that want to go to Florida for spring break and just fuck each other while this whole thing is going on? How are you supposed to contain that? There's no,
Close
there's
everything down
no,
so there's
no
nothing for them to
planes
spend
to
money
get
on.
there's no way you can stop these horny ass motherfuckers from gathering. There's
Shut
no
it
way.
down.
There's no way. You're gonna shut down.
If all the
How
stores
can
are
all
closed,
the
if all
other
the airports are
countries do
closed,
it?
if all the beaches are closed, if everything's closed,
Everything was closed. Everything was. No.
never.
Listen.
Wasn't Florida.
Listen.
Why?
Listen. When we were still in quarantine, everything was closed, but motherfuckers still found a way to transmit this whole thing, or transmit, to still spread this whole thing. And it's just like it didn't matter. We had somebody from here that came from the UK or somewhere across seas or whatever. They came from here, and that was the first time that we heard that somebody had it. How are you supposed to shut that down? Get the fuck out of here.
Back in March 15th, shut everything down across all 50 states. No stores, no bars, no restaurants, no planes going, no nothing happening for like a solid ass month. This virus only needs 2 weeks. So if you shut everything down for a month, literally everything across all 50 states, then that would wipe it, at least reduce it so drastically that it would wipe out itself. But he never shut anything down.
Okay.
Up to all 50 states to be individual.
Even if
how did all these other countries manage to do it, but somehow we didn't?
Look, we're America. We got to be number one in something, in everything, actually. But
I mean, if that's what you're going for, then yeah,
no,
we did good. But like,
yeah, we did fantastic. We blew the fucking numbers out the water. Look, you can't stop American people from doing whatever they want to do. The motto of this place, no, you can't. The motto of this place is freedom, and they want all of a sudden your local fucking high schooler is gonna want to bring up, oh, my rights, you're taking away my rights, and you just can't stop that. You can't stop that drive for people to want to do whatever they want to do. You cannot stop that drive.
And that's why I want to fucking leave. I don't need to be that free where I'm killing people because I'm a jackass. Nah. I'm good.
Like, you can't stop that drive. There's nothing that's gonna.
Can. I think if you had good leadership, you could. But I mean, we'll never know.
What do you want them to do? Put the army here? Like the National Guard?
Shut everything down.
That's
I would say
that's not gonna do
all
anything.
goddamn stores for a solid ass month. Just close everything. Shut that shit down.
But shit was shut down, and people were having COVID parties. People were having COVID parties.
Dupree, there was never a point where like every store across all 50 states in the whole country was closed. There was never that point.
Yeah, because we still need to make money somehow.
No, if we shut it down for a month, we would have made more money now. Like, it would have been over in May, and we could have been making more money for the last 6 months.
That's a hit that they weren't willing to take, apparently.
Yeah, because we'd rather people die than take that fucking 1 month hit.
We
don't give a shit.
Trump
don't give a shit.
They'd rather have a somewhat of a consistent flow of money than no money for a period of time.
Yes, America's capitalist as fuck. That's why I want to leave.
Sure.
That's basically how Trump ruined Halloween, is that he didn't take it as seriously as he should have and shut everything down. So now everything is like shitty because they're like, well, we can't have trick-or-treating, so like nobody's celebrating Halloween. Like all the stores are half empty anyways, and like it's just like there's not Halloween shit, and that's all I want is Halloween. I just want Halloween.
Do you guys have Spirit Halloween out there?
Yes.
Yeah.
I love it.
Every empty storefront, Spirit is coming in.
Yes, it's the best. Oh, I love Halloween stores. But that's like the only quality Halloween store we have. Like normally, like Ross and Marshalls and shit will have a bunch of Halloween stuff, but the stores have all been half empty since COVID hit. And like, there's there's no Halloween shit there, and I'm sad about it.
I know. Like if I dress as Tangela, like I want to go somewhere, but then I can't.
We can't have our big ass party like we normally have. I mean, granted, we are gonna have like a social distance bonfire where we only invite like a couple people and have a bonfire. But like,
I know, like some of my friends always have a party. Right, some of my friends always have a party every year.
Like, that's why Halloween is the best, because like you don't even have to celebrate on Halloween itself. Like just take the weekend, have yourself a big ass party, get drunk with your friends, and dress up and eat a bunch of fucking candy. And like, it's the best. It is the best.
It's not the best.
Nova's just bitter because he has to work.
Yeah, I am actually. Because I'm a part of a fucking place that doesn't believe in, like, just days off when there should be days off. No.
I mean, you have
Yeah,
PTO.
I know
you could
the
just
feeling.
Take the day off.
My mom works at UPS and like, oh god, the worst.
Look, I don't know. We should have been shut down this entire COVID stuff. We should have shut down.
That's why you should work at a small business office company that shuts down for every single holiday and sends you to work from home for 6 months.
Yeah, okay, and then it's kind of sketchy if you get paid or not.
I get paid every week. What are you talking about?
I'm not saying you. I'm just saying some places would be super sketchy as to where you, if you were gonna get paid or not.
I can take that risk.
Like, that's a market that not everybody needs. Like, I would rather work for some place.
I understand why Nebraska Furniture Mart has to be open all the time. Like, it's just like shopping for furniture.
No, we were open because we were confirmed as a essential. Yeah, we were an essential
Ow.
business because of appliances.
I gotta buy a couch. Stat.
Nah, it was because of the appliances. But ain't nobody fucking buying appliances. They're buying couches. Like, nobody's buying appliances. Get the fuck out of here with that weak ass excuse.
Like, my mom and brother work for UPS, a shipping company. I get it. People need their medications and shit. My husband works for Spectrum. I get it. People need, like, cable and internet to communicate. But furniture?
I
can sit on the floor.
I said the same fucking thing, and they were essential apparently. Yeah, it's fucking dumb.
Can I ask what your job is?
On my ass.
Do you have a
and
job?
petting cats.
Oh, okay. Cool. I love that.
No, the last job that I worked, I literally was trying to kill myself a little bit. So.
She worked for the government now, collecting that unemployment.
I worked for big lots. Like, it was just, it wasn't good for me, like mentally, and I was.
They have big lots out there.
Yeah, it sucks. Don't work there ever if you can avoid it.
I gave up retail in 2015. Can't do any more retail anything.
Like, started there and they were like, yeah, all you have to do is like stock shelves and like organize the store, but then they kept putting me on register. Like, that was emotionally draining. And then like our store was overrun with rats, and anytime they wanted me to move something from the back or like the storage areas, I would get covered in rat piss, and like that is a health hazard. Like,
that's pretty disgusting.
Yeah, like I had to quit. I couldn't do it anymore. And, like, my depression was worse than it had ever been. So, good times.
Yeah. I mean, like, basically why I couldn't do
it's fucking awful. Like,
yeah, I worked at Target and Walgreens. I'm sure you have Target and Walgreens out there.
Yes.
Yeah. After a while.
Target I could only do if I was working in like the stock room or something.
Yeah, that's kind of what I wanted, but like I was hired as like a sales floor associate. So
I hate it.
Stocking shit, and then like they have me on the register, and sometimes works on like they have a Pizza Hut in the front of the one here.
The register is like the most draining position. Like.
The big lots have like a timer, because when I worked at Target, they had a timer like that would somehow time your like transaction. Like you need to be done with the transaction within 3 minutes. Blah blah.
Oh my god, no.
Yeah, and it'd be like, oh, you're in the red. Your transactions were averaging 5 minutes a day. Like you were doing terrible.
Oh no.
Like okay.
Ours were just like you can't remove an item. Like if somebody like wanted like a price check on something, it would like count against you if you
How many
scammed
RC
it
colas
instead
you
of like
in?
going through the process of like
How many
price check,
RC
blah, blah,
colas
blah,
you
blah.
in?
And like,
I'm not drinking no
if
RC
they were just
colas,
like, oh,
man.
I don't think I
Drinking
want this
that
item anymore,
vodka.
like, it would count against you. And like,
Drinking
so
that
like
vodka.
the more people had you take off of their shit, like the more it counted against you, and you could get fired for that
I
because
forgot
somebody
he's
changed
small.
their mind.
I forgot he's small.
Right.
I can't hit Beautiful Joe
And that's
or
I
any
will tell
small
that
characters.
Credit union and bank. Basically, it's the same kind of thing where like.
Dude,
I was like,
I hate small characters.
And like basically there was this rule where you had to get the car done within XYZ like 5 minutes or whatever. And like if it took
God.
7 minutes, then like, oh, you're in trouble, blah blah blah. But like some people have real problems, and like I want to solve your problem. I don't want to just get you off the phone. Just
You want to fix it, like.
Yeah, like I want to actually help you instead of just like getting you off the phone to meet my freaking quota. And so like
I hate that shit.
yeah, like I wasn't great at that. Like, and they had like 10 checkpoints. Like, oh, friendliness, yes, whatever, yes. But like times too long, like because I was
That's
actually helping.
shit that they do.
Sssadow.
Because,
I see you, the good
they'll
stuff.
have
Hell
you
no.
on one side of the city, and they're like, "Oh,
This
you
is
have an
shitty
hour
vodka.
to do this
It's
job,"
$11
and they go to
vodka.
the other side of
It's
the city.
trash. Trust me.
You have to do all of that within an hour. It takes 45 minutes to get across the city. So like they have 15 minutes to do their job there and make it to the other place on time.
Right. So it's like you
And, like,
literally want you to just rush through and not do your job.
Yes. And then they go back and they'll have people like check the job you did to make sure you did it right. And it's like, how? Like, how are you doing this?
Like I can either do it right or I can do it fast. Like
Yeah, like, what do you want? Like, what would you prefer? Oh my
What-
god! Like
what did you say
those
your
are the
husband
places that are
says?
so like it's all quantity over quality.
Yeah, that's why I have the job I have now because they really chill about everything. Like it's a marketing company, so obviously no, it's not life or death for my boss.
Yeah.
So chill about it. Like it's not life or death. If you need to leave, it's fine. I trust you. You'll get your shit done. Like,
God, I'm
like,
jealous.
don't worry too much, and I don't.
Wow.
I should have gone to school. Like that's. I've considered like doing something like, cause like I worked in a grooming parlor once for like animals, and I loved the job itself. The job was great. I mean, the customers were dogs. Like I can't complain about that.
I
But the
farted.
boss was a fucking lunatic, so I couldn't work there because the guy was literally crazy.
Hey, same. I totally worked like a dog grooming place, and again, yeah, I love dogs. It's cool. But like, yeah, ownership, which is fucking shitty as hell. And like they
Crazy.
shut down because they suck. But
I'm not surprised. Like I'm not surprised the one that I was working at hasn't shut down yet. I'm super surprised it hasn't. But like, I just, oh my god, like I can't fucking deal with that shit.
yeah, so for me, it's like no, I don't make a whole lot of money, but I make enough to pay my half of the bills, and that's good enough. Like I want to pay my half of the bills and not be stressed out about it.
Yeah, like that's the dream right there. And Nova is just like
I guess
the
it's,
shit out of people in this game.
Oh, this is, I left the Twitch thing because I could hear you guys like echoing.
Oh, the echo. No, he's chilling. He's over there. He's beating the shit out of characters. We're watching you. I see what you're doing.
Okay.
I opened it up and there's a trap.
Do you hate us?
No. I can never hate you, guys. I can
It's
never
okay
hate
if you
you.
hate me.
No.
Just don't hate your wife. She's nice. I like her.
I can never hate you guys.
I think you should keep her. I like her. She's nice. She's my friend now.
Yep.
There's
I'm
nothing
following
you can do
on
about it.
Twitter,
We're
Yep.
friends.
Yep.
Well,
Came by to say goodnight, bud. Alright then, Batman. I'll see you later, man. Yep.
What
You
is
should
that?
keep her. That was Mary.
Oh my god, shut up,
That's
Eric.
what marriage
That's
is
not
about.
what marriage is. I know several people who are married and, like, don't even like each other. Just like, they're just like, fuck you, bye.
Sounds like they're wasting their life.
What's
Right.
the damn Batman one?
That's Eric.
Government names.
He likes cats. He's my friend.
He does like cats.
Yeah, that's why he's my friend.
Nah, I don't know what to say.
That he's my friend?
No, it was about
Is he
something
your
else.
friend too?
Yeah, he's my friend.
Good. You would have had to have fought if he wasn't your friend, because he's nice.
I dropped the combo. Jesus Christ.
Don't be acting sus about friendships.
So Valk, where is your husband?
Sleep.
Curious.
He's dead. No, he's sleeping. No, he's asleep in the bedroom and I'm chilling in the living room.
Okay. And you're just like, you just chat with us for hours. It's like,
Oh yeah, no,
So
like I
someone else
stay
is
up
there.
all night long. Like the other night when we were playing Among Us, he sent me a text and he's like, "That's loud." And I'm like, "Fuck, I'm sorry." He's nice. He's just sleepy because he works all day.
you
He's
guys don't have
good.
kids, right?
Man,
No,
that sounds great.
it's just 45 cats.
Just be left alone while you work and slave all day.
What? I don't know what to say.
Right.
Sorry.
Right. I'm like, I don't.
I'm sorry, I'm coming down from my. How do you come down from a drunk? It's already down. No.
Like he's
I'm
good.
coming
Like he doesn't mind the physical labor. I think he enjoys that, but he comes home some days and he's like, I had the worst fucking customers today. Also, he really hates the summer, so like the winters are good for him because he doesn't mind like being out in the cold and shit. But like he'll go up into people's attics to like rearrange wires and shit, and he hates that.
What do you call cold in Dallas? 'Cause I feel like it's not as cold here.
For most people, cold is like anything that's like 55 or lower. Like if it's in the 50s, it's cold to most people. And it used to be for me, like when I was skinny and not on antidepressants, that like anything below like 85 was freezing.
I'm sorry. 85 hot as hell.
Yeah, no. Now that I'm on antidepressants and fat, like anything above 60 is just like between like 60 and 75 is comfortable. And like between 75 and 85 is tolerable. But anything higher than that, and it is hot as fuck for me now. Like,
I mean, I agree with all of that. Like, I would say 60, by the way, instead of 75, 80-ish is good. That's what I would like. But
like the
obviously,
mid
Nebraska
60s
gets
is
like
so perfect.
teens, zeros, like it's fucking cold as hell.
God, that sounds so pleasant for me. Like, I don't know, like, it's weird because, like, the cold hurts my bones, and I don't know why, but
Damn,
like,
DP,
it
holy
gets below a
shit.
certain point, my bones hurt, but then I'm also sweating because it's hot outside still. Like, oh god, like, it's, my antidepressants make me so fucking sensitive to heat. So, like,
What are you on? Which one?
it's Prestique. Lefacine, I think is the proper name, but it just makes me sensitive to higher temperatures, and so like I'm just always sweating all the time, pretty much. Like I have to have
Yo, I think I just found my new team. A
with
new
the
team,
fans
actually.
going to be comfortable.
That is kind of cold.
Like there's something wrong with me at this point in my life. The
Yeah, I don't
worst.
think I ever took that. I've taken like so many different stupid things. I haven't taken anything though in like, the last few years.
Oh god, I'm jealous.
Right.
Like,
Shell
the,
kid.
the worst of it was that like the car that I had before we were at the RAV4, which is my baby. I love her so much. We had a yeah, it's my baby. I love her. Anyways, we had a Buick LeSabre, like an '03, I think, and it was a good car. Like it held up for the longest time, but then the AC stopped working, and then the passenger side window didn't roll down anymore. So anywhere we had to go, it was horrible. Like I would just sweat, and I couldn't even roll down my window to get air. It was awful. But COVID gave us the COVID check, and I got a RAV4, and I love her. Her name is Geralt of Raphoria.
What year is it?
2018.
Yeah, I had like a 2011, and then like I wrecked it in 2007, but I just got back.
It's so great. And they have like that little shelf, like I call it my nugget shelf because I put my snacks on it.
I don't know if mine had that.
Oh god, it's the greatest part of that car. Like it's just like a little cubby with the passenger side. It makes me so happy.
Just that nugget.
Yeah, you put your nuggets in there. I love it. I love the nugget shelf. Oh, it's a good time.
I think Nova has figured out all of this shit.
Yeah, it's because he's no fun.
What are you talking about?
Nothing. God.
So I'm no fun, huh?
No, you're fun.
No. So I'm no fun, huh?
Teasing. He's never gonna play Among Us with me
I'm
again.
zero fun, huh?
Say zero. He said no.
Valk, I believe you, but I'm zero fun.
No. I was lying. I just wanted you to pay attention to us.
Alright, I'll exit this game.
Sorry.
Nah, it's fine. It's fine. I wasn't doing anything anyways.
I don't know that.
Hello?
Hello?
I think everyone.
No one died. We just stopped talking.
Good old awkward silences.
It's not awkward if you make it awkward.
I make everything awkward. That's just who I am. It's in my blood.
No.
Sandy Lou. This bitch is creeping.
I'm pissed off at Crash right now.
I didn't do it. What did he do?
He said I'll be in there soon on voice chat.
And then he fucking lied to us?
A fucking liar.
Let's kill him. No,
Oh,
don't do a murder.
Whoa!
We'll kill him in the game.
I'm streaming here.
We'll do
Can't say
a
shit like
space
that.
murder.
Can't say shit. I'll get banned off the platform.
Sorry.
For really?
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
There's
No,
strict.
no, I'm low enough on the totem pole that they won't see me.
So, even if I talked about killing him in Among Us?
Yes. I mean, well, no, because you're talking about a game. But if you just
Okay, so
if you just say
that's okay
let's
if we do space murder.
if you just say let's kill him, yeah.
Yeah, in the game, it's fine. Talking about Among Us, we're gonna plot to kill him every time. Every game.
And Among Us.
Look, the Twitch community,
100%.
the Twitch council is a bunch of weirdos. Anyways, they ban people for less. So, yeah.
Oh my goodness, you are such luxury, Hagrid. Yes, you're the most luxury cat in the world. You are so fluffy.
God, that house must smell like cat piss.
It does.
Oh my god.
It does. It smells like pee-pee.
Ugh.
Thank you.
Gonna.
I mean, I like cats, but that smell, I can feel it.
No, it's awful, and it's it wouldn't even be that bad, but like Keezy, like if I look at that bitch wrong, she's like pissing on everything I own. Like she's the devil. Like I don't like. I rescued this bitch from the streets, and she's like, I fucking hate you, and I hope you die. And I'm like, cool. Like today, I just like had my arm hanging off the couch, and she came up and fucking bit me, like for no reason. Like she's a horrible mean cat, but she loves my husband. Like she loves him. Like that bitch is just like madly in love with my husband, but I look at her wrong, and she's like, we ain't playing this game, motherfucker.
Stop fucking looking at her.
I try not to. Like I try to avoid her completely.
Cats are bitches, anyways.
Some of them are good.
Nah, fuck all cats.
Look, out of all 9 cats, only one is an asshole. Like,
fuck all cats.
Hagrid's a good boy, aren't you, Hagrid?
All them
You're
hoes.
just a big stupid boy.
All them hoes are hoes. Alright.
I don't know, man. You would probably like Hagrid because, like, all he does is sleep. Like, he is the chillest fucking cat. Like, he doesn't bother anybody. All he does is lay on the fucking couch and he sleeps. And then you pick him up to move him off the couch because he's in your way, and he goes and sleeps on the floor. And then sometimes he eats, and then, like, he sleeps more. Like, he falls asleep at the water bowl. Like, he just, like, he'll start, like, he'll get comfortable and, like, lay down and then just, like, fall asleep in the water dish. And it's like, okay, that's cool. I guess that's comfortable for you.
Super comfy.
Yeah, like, he's the best cat. Like, I don't know. Like, he's the best cat that I've ever had in my life. Because, like, all he does is chill. Like, he doesn't do bad shit. Like, he's clumsy and stupid, but, you know, good.
Alright, this is real important. I'm 6 minutes away from getting my ranks on the cooking game I'm playing on my phones.
Gordon Ramsay.
This one's actually called Cooking Diary. But, yeah, it's basically the same.
I believe in you.
Thank you. I've been playing a lot of the time that
I've been staring at my TV screen watching Nova kill people.
You're watching Nova kill people?
Yeah.
Dang, how behind is your stream? 'Cause I quit that game a while ago.
Yeah, no, you're not doing it anymore. That's just what I had been doing.
Gotcha.
That and getting cat hair off of my blanket.
Cat hair.
Yeah, like it's all over my fucking blanket. Those motherfuckers sleep on my blanket.
Fuck.
I'll be taking a nap, and they're like, let me get up on that blanket. Get hair all over it, so when I pull the blanket up to my face, I get cat hair on my face.
Gross.
Yeah, I know. Like, the sheer amount of cat hair that I pick out of my fucking nose.
Gross.
That is gross.
Horrible. Hate it. Like, I don't want this many cats, but, like, I would feel worse if I abandoned them, so I can't do that. Just have 9 cats. I mean, granted, 2 of them stay outdoors and 1 of them is indoor outdoors. Like, he comes in to drink toilet water and have naps, or like if it's raining, and then goes back outside when it's pleasant. So it's normally only 6 cats indoors. And they're all stupid. Yes. Come here, Mr. Puff. Come on, you luxury motherfucker.
Only 6. Like, that's not that many.
That's not that many catties.
Catties.
It's catties. Come here, Mr. Puff. You are so luxury.
Mr. Puff.
Yeah, he's luxury. Like, this cat weighs like 20 pounds, and like, he's just fluffy as fuck. Like, he's not fat. Like, if we shaved him, he would still be a giant ass cat. But like, he's just fluffy. Like, he's got so much hair. And that's why his name is Hagrid, because he's half giant and he's furry as fuck.
Mm.
Yes.
All right. Seriously though, it's at 3 hours. That's a lot of uploading for me for this podcast.
Okay.
You guys got anything to plug?
Be nice to cats and dogs and other people, and don't be an asshole. Target has cute little waffle makers that are Halloween themed.
Yeah, this video is brought to you by Halloween. Do it. Dress up. Yeah.
Enjoy it. Get drunk. Watch some spooky shit on TV. That's it. That's all we have.
I like it.
Okay.
All right. Let's get
Maybe we should put a theme to your podcast and like have like a conversation about specific things instead of just random shit.
I like the random shit. Like, I like it. It's spontaneous. It's not scripted. I don't like scripts.
You don't have to be scripted. You can just like have a theme. Like Scam Goddess is one of my favorite podcasts, and like she just like talks about a popular scam or like con that somebody did.
See, but that's a script that you have to like research, you know?
Kind of, but like you could just be like, today we're gonna talk about drugs. Tell us about the drugs you did.
I don't know. I just like going off of like just what the fuck is going on in life with you, or just, you know, just a lot, or yeah, a lot of nothing, you know. But you had like several stories to tell, you know,
about how my cousin married a gay coke dealer.
Yeah, exactly, and like why you have 9 cats. That filled so much fucking time. It's crazy.
Oh my god, we can talk about how my brother's ex-girlfriend called my top slutty and then cheated on him.
Save it for the next one.
Yeah,
because
the next story.
I'm gonna announce that I'm doing podcasts, and whoever wants to join can join. Absolutely. And if nobody wants to join, then I'll just do them by myself, because I got stories still that I need to tell, and I want to like, you know, reminisce on.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do podcast.
I'm down. If Among Us doesn't happen, then I'm just gonna fucking do a
Among Us podcast.
Hell yeah.
That can be your podcast name.
No Among Us podcast. No Among Us podcast.
Beautiful.
Let's go.
That's the best name, right?
No Among Us podcast. I
thought it was a good name.
I love it.
Fantastic. We've got ourselves a podcast.
Fuck yeah. I'm gonna try and upload this because dude, YouTube is a bunch of bitches. It's not even, I don't know, man.
YouTube.
They're a bunch of bitches. They're so specific on how big the file it needs. I don't know, man. It's fucking crazy. It's just so stupid. Or what format needs to be uploaded to, like, I don't know. But alright then, ladies, I'll leave you to your you know, bleeding or whatever you guys do on your spare time. Trading of bras.
Yep.
And
that is what we do.
I don't know what you guys do. I don't know.
Drugs. We do drugs.
Drugs.
Drugs and bras.
Drugs and bras. Bra drugs.
Drugs.
Hey,
drugs out of
stop
bras.
scratching the couch. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's a pipe.
I snort lines out of my bra.
Yeah, like the bra is like secretly a pipe and also a drug holder. It's not meant for titties. It's meant for drugs.
I mean, you can smoke out of anything.
Yeah, probably.
We moved up in guild in my game.
Neat.
Anywho, that's all I got.
Is it time to go?
Alright. Bye, everybody. I stole that from Joe Rogan. I should be ashamed of myself. Yeah. Later.